3, 2, 1. All cap, episode 7. I got some amazing fucking humans here from Miami. Introducing first, we got
Fabricio Almeida, Breeze, or whatever you want to call me.
JC.
JC, what do you guys do?
Juan Solorzano.
Juan Carlos Solorzano.
Yeah, I like that better. I mean, people know you as JC, but.
All right, what do you guys do? What's your niche down here?
Grew up in Miami. I'm a DJ. DJ Breeze. DJ a fuck ton in Miami. Now I'm doing like more shows out of wherever I can. To be honest, 22 years old. That's really all I do, man. I'm a DJ, make music, producer, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and I have my good friend here.
Yeah, I'm JC. I didn't know you were a DJ.
Dude,
Bring me out to a show sometime.
I'll take you home, bro.
I'm JC. I'm an ex-bodybuilder, but I still do physical training and online coaching. I've always lived in Miami, and I do it in Miami now. I work out of Paradise Gym,
Nice.
And then I work from home, doing online coaching, selling programs, and helping people reach their fitness goals. That's what I do.
How'd you get into that shit?
How did I get into that? Because, well, I said I was a bodybuilder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mostly had bodybuilding aspirations, so I stopped going to school to be a pro bodybuilder. I ran into some obstacles with my health that to this day I haven't recovered from. I'm not able to bodybuild at all. So my ability to work out is very limited at this point, but I still am passionate for the sport. So I started to train people when I dropped out of school in order to support the bodybuilding dream, and it just kind of took off from there. It became more of like my main source of income at the time.
Yeah.
And as it developed, I saw a future in it. I kept going. And then just changing with the times, switching to online coaching because everything's moving online, starting some online programs, trying to sell them, and extending my reach so I can actually, there's only so many hours in a day. The gyms are only open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. If I'm training people online, then that's 24 hours a day, and that opens my schedule up to hundreds of clients instead of 15 or 20.
That definitely levels up.
That's fucking sick.
But yeah.
What is it about bodybuilding that, like, why specifically bodybuilding?
Well, I'm an artistic man myself.
Mm-hmm.
I love art, and I love all kinds of art. But one of my favorite arts was just the art of the body and the human physique. I think the most noble thing that I could do at the time, and even now, is treat my body like a temple. I've always believed whatever you have going on physically on the outside is a direct reflection of what you have going on the inside. So that was the attractive part of it. I love to challenge myself. I wanted to become a sharper man, a sharper male. So I became addicted to the grind, really. And working out wasn't good enough. I needed something that was going to push me beyond that, and it was bodybuilding.
God damn, dude, I got fucking chills there.
Yeah.
Shit, I might go pick up a fucking weight right now.
This guy, so it's kind of funny because you said like, yeah, I train people, and like I know people that has trained with him, bro. Like I've seen people from like fat to like crazy, and like a couple friends, girls that work out with him. Like you have your like
most of my clients are women, but a lot of it started from our original friend group.
Yeah.
From FIU, like the fraternity. That's where the business started.
Yeah,
showed up
the closer guys and stuff.
But that's I give like greatest decision I ever made, joining a fraternity. Without them, I don't think I could have started that business at all.
Yeah.
My first two clients were, and same for you. Starting DJing, getting the whole fraternity.
I think that's kind of with anything, joining like a fraternity. Anybody joins a fraternity.
It opens a lot of fucking doors.
Yeah,
for sure.
So many.
Yeah.
The ability to network. Like, who the hell has 50 friends? That's fucking crazy.
That's a fucking shit. Not many people, definitely.
Before I joined, I had 3 friends.
Yeah,
it changes everything.
Yeah.
So.
And you don't just make guys you don't make friends just solely in your fraternity. Your fraternity brothers have other brothers, and you meet a fucking plethora of people.
It's kind of crazy how that is, cause bro, even Miami's small. That was kind of like my first thought coming into a fraternity. I was like, do we really need this?
Yeah.
Do we really need this? And then, bro, you join, you're like, fuck.
There's a lot of people.
It's like I thought I was gonna just meet a couple people, bro. There's like a lot more people that we have open doors and stuff.
It's definitely if you know, you know. From the outside looking in, it doesn't look so great, but from the inside looking out, you're definitely from a different vantage point at that time.
Yeah. So you're feeding the body, and you're over here feeding the soul. Music, what's good with that? How'd you get into that? How long you been doing that?
Ooh, story time, I guess. Bro, it's funny because I love music ever since I was a kid. And it's like my sister did ballet when she was a kid, so I like dancing. I don't know if you see me DJ. Yeah. Every time I'm DJ, I'm like.
You're also like a performer up there too.
Yeah,
your music plays, but he's moving.
Yeah, dude. I like moving and grooving, bro.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of what happened. Like I was very into the music. I loved music, so I was like, bro. 11 years old is when I started DJing. So when I was like 11, I'm like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna learn how to use.
That's true. I forgot that. And I've known you since like 15 or 16 years old, and he's always been a DJ.
Bro, you've known me since high school.
I've known you, you've always been.
Dude, so it's kind of funny because I started DJing like my first party was like a New Year's party for my family when I was 12 years old.
Got it.
Bro, and the fact that they trusted me, like I had like family over, I'm 12 years old, they're like, yeah, that's our kid. I'm just DJing. I'm like, what the fuck? But started at 12, took it like for fun. High school is when it was like fun. Cause like, bro, I went to the Doral Academy. I know everything there was just like open doors because like those people are fun. There's like a bunch of Latinas. The guys there, I used to DJ on senior year. I used to DJ every Thursday at Racket.
Really?
Yeah, as a senior in high school.
Holy shit.
Which I was in even 18. I was 17 years old. I used to go to school on Friday like this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, dude, those are the days, man. You still see that, but like, dude, I don't know. It was a different style of fucking DJing. It was fun because like I was meeting a lot more older people.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, we were partying. We used to get fucked up all the time. It's like me and him.
We had no responsibility.
Yeah.
But it's true what he's saying. I remember like if you went to high school between the years of 2015 and 2019, then you knew who Fabry was.
Yeah.
And you were going out to his shit.
Yeah. It was just, I don't know, man. I thought it was fun because there's a lot of people that still DJ now, and it's just like you're doing it to do it, but like have fun doing it, man. Because like, bro, like we got one life type of thing, and that's why I love this shit. Because like, dude, I did it since I was a kid. I love music. I love what it does to people. How when you're out there, like it moves. Like whatever you're feeling, other people gotta feel, and you could do that with music. So the fact that I have the power to do that, and like the fun, the ability to like control motherfuckers with that, it's fun.
Well, I mean, good music is like almost like a universal language. It can be in any language, but you know, beautiful music when you hear it.
Yeah, it's funny because even to this day I love clubs, but like I've always been like a private event type of guy. Why? Because bro, private events is more like family. Yeah. Like you know everybody around you. Yeah. Like okay, let's say a private event, you can even say it's like a fraternity party. Like because everybody knows each other. Yeah. The guys at least, the girls, or this and that. But that's when things get fun because then I could have even more fun knowing that like I could fuck around, like do whatever it is, and those like that's when it gets crazy. This weekend I was in Bimini DJing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's super cool. I was DJing at the resort, like just DJing, and bro, like so it's open format. So like rap, Spanish. There's a lot of Cubans that go over there, bro. I was playing Guachineo at 2:30 in the morning on Friday night, and bro, we had like everybody's like, oh, Guachineo, like it was fun. Like you don't like to this day, it's kind of hard seeing like younger people have fun with it. You feel me? Like they get kind of like stuck in a little zone of like, okay, let's just do this and that. But you gotta have fun, man. That's kind of what I think with the music stuff. I know this guy, every time I DJ, he's just there inside like...
I hate going out. Like, I don't like the whole club scene, but if there's good music, then I'll show up.
Yeah.
So I'll show up for him, our buddy Barrios.
Did you used to like going out?
Yeah, who didn't? I mean, when I was younger.
So what, you just kind of got burnt out on it a little bit?
No, I just favor... I like my mornings. I'm a morning guy.
Fuck yeah.
And what's funny, because I even love discipline. I think discipline is the best thing in the world type of thing.
Can't live without it.
So that's funny because...
As I pour a beer.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, no, there's plenty of discipline. Well, even in your career, discipline is not directly correlated with being up early because you obviously can't be up early. But in my case, I'm like, if I go out, I know I'm going to wake up like shit. When do the night clubbing events happen? Obviously at night, waking up at 11 the next day, hungover as hell.
I feel like shit,
I got sick of that. I still have fun when I go out. I just don't like how I feel in the morning. I feel like it comes with age. Have you felt that recently?
Dude, I can honestly tell you.
Like, I see you drinking the beer, and I'm like, if I have 3 of those, I might have a headache tomorrow.
No, I mean, dude, honestly, I'm pretty blessed with like, unless I go, like, fucking hard, I don't really get hungover.
And you stick to beer?
No, I'm just like casually here.
I'm a tequila guy.
Yeah, I'm a big tequila guy.
Yeah.
I'm a big tequila guy.
Hell no.
I normally just straight tequila, maybe a little tequila Sprite.
What do you mean hell no?
Tequila. So you do like a tequila lime, like soda water.
Tequila, like a soda water lime. Maybe like a little Sprite every now and then.
I started, so this is what kind of happened to me this past weekend too. I had a pina colada, the first drink, and then after that I got a headache, and I go, fuck that.
It's the sugar.
Yeah, it's a sugar. But then right after that, it was straight tequila water lime.
Is it the sugar?
Yes, bro. What? Have you had a pina colada, man?
To me,
those things knock you out, bro.
Anything colorful.
It's scary.
Anything colorful and sugary, I immediately get headaches.
Man.
Bahama Mamas, bro. I got 4 Bahama Mamas, and I'm getting hungover tomorrow. Really fucking bad.
It's fun though. You just get cracked out for like a good 3 hours.
I just stick to straight scotch. Like
that works too.
Wow.
But I've learned though, like if you stick to like one liquor throughout your whole night, your odds of a hangover are lot less likely.
Also, my greatest strategy. I mean, it doesn't fix everything, but right before bed, you know the Flanagan's cup that everybody has in the house? Water. Go get your Flanagan's cup, fill it up, chug the entire thing. You're going to feel so uncomfortable. Wait 10 minutes, fill it up again, chug the entire thing.
Next day you're fucking golden.
The next day you wake up and like you might still be hungover, but I promise you won't be dehydrated, which is what makes you feel like shit.
100%.
That dehydration.
Because you're sleeping for 7 hours and you're dehydrated as fuck.
Yeah, going to sleep without drinking water is like
that takes discipline.
Worse.
Yeah,
it's worse.
Yeah.
Especially, well, it's funny because the tequila water lime in general, that's why I like it, because while you're drinking, you got like the hydration aspect. So you're just like, okay, that's why I'm up and alive, and I'm like, I'm fucking still up, bro, because I drank so much tequila water lime, but I wasn't fucked up. Like I was like fucked up, and then like in a matter of like, okay, like kind of doozy, but like I'm good. I can keep on going.
100%.
How drunk can you get when you're DJing, or how drunk can you get before you're just like messing shit up?
So that's a great question.
And how drunk do you want to get, if at all?
Damn, that's a good question. Damn, bro.
Yeah. Like, are you hopping in sober?
Yeah.
No, well,
no,
dude,
hell no.
okay, so no, but yes. Because I don't even pregame for my events.
You're at all my pregames.
Yeah, but what do? I pull up and I say bye.
That's true.
I'm not drinking.
Some shit. Hey,
Yeah,
what's good?
I say hi to the boys, bro. The guys are pulling up. Okay, what's good? I'm there. I'm like, yo, what's good? I'm excited. And leave. I got 1 beer. I don't drink too much. Because I like I said, I've been doing this shit all my life. So, bro, it's funny because I did Sober January. And that one was fucking crazy because Sober January. So, like, I did I did 4B at Story, super sober, which is fucking great. And all I had was a Red Bull, like Red Bulls all night. Which is kind of like that energy still, like you're still feeling good. Now
you can trick yourself too.
Yeah, but now when you're saying like how fucked up can you get, bro, I could get fucked up and DJ.
And DJ well.
But I would imagine because you've done it for so long.
Yeah, and it's actually fun when I do that. One of the better sets come out like that because like I'm having fun. I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
So like I'm fucked up and I know what I'm doing. So like it's not like I'm worried about like what's my next step.
Were you lit up at that Freehold set? Because we were all dancing with you there the whole time. That was fun.
So yeah, when I
heard the Freehold one was good. I didn't get a chance to go that day.
Dude, so,
it was amazing.
So the thing is when I got, and the thing is that event was funny because I know that I was fucked up and everybody else was fucked up at some point.
Fucked up, yeah.
My boys, after I finished DJing, were coming up to me with bottles. They're like, "What do we do with this?" I'm like, "Drink." They're like, "Bro, I can't drink anymore. Like, I'm so fucked up. Like, I can't drink." But it is kind of like that. Like I like to get fucked up because then I understand what they're feeling because like then it puts me in a situation. But I have had a situation at a party where it was Fratellina. Do you remember what happened?
Original Fratellina?
Dude, the first OG. So
what was the situation?
Oh my god!
Of course I remember. I was running
Fratellina. What is that?
It was like
a Catalina wine mixer, but frat.
Got it.
That was when we rushed because we're 2019. Yeah. So when we rushed, I DJ'd that event. It was my first event as a brother. I blacked out DJing. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, I literally so when you're DJing, you know when you black out? Like, you just don't remember to a certain
lights
point.
on, no one's home.
So imagine just you're at a party and you see the DJ, the song ends, and he's like this on the board type of thing.
No way, you died on that?
He died, bro.
Dude,
there was people hopping behind the DJ, just adding to key, playing picking the song they wanted. Way. Yeah, girl. We had just got initiated. We were just very excited.
Yeah.
That was some of the most
prime
alcohol consumption I've seen in a home probably in my life. And there was no, you won't believe this, there was not a single bottle of hard alcohol. It was only white and red wine.
Well, that's why.
But it's deceptive.
Bro, that's what's gonna fucking murder everybody.
Well,
everybody was chugging.
So it's funny because that happened, and then I was stuck, and then no one knew what to do. So imagine now the DJ's fucked up. So what's gonna happen with the music? So I was stuck there, and they told me, they were like, "Yo, wake the fuck up," and I'm just knocked out, like on the DJ board. They didn't know what to do. So then they were like, "Yo," they just threw me outside, and bro, they told me it was when Forshey was around. You remember a guy named Justin Forshey? So he's my big bro. He told me he was trying to take care of me, bro. I was running in the grass, like they told me I looked like Patrick. You know how he goes, doof, doof, like that shit. That's what I was doing on the grass, man.
Yeah, we were just playing like Spotify on that.
Dude, yeah, at that point, dude, I learned my lesson after that. You could get fucked up. You could get fucked up, super hammered, have fun, but bro, you. Like even now, like I get super hammered and DJ, but
So I would imagine like going out now, like I mean I'm sure you love it just because it's like it's your like shit. When did you feel like have you always felt like maybe the nightlife wasn't something you loved, or was there like a point where you got a little older and were like fuck this shit, now you just do it for like your boys?
I think you would agree with this. The first thing I would say was in college, fraternity events were always way more enjoyable than going out to a nightclub.
Oh yeah, so you're like the center of attention.
But not only that, but you're not like, you don't have to worry about like, this random guy gonna hit me? Do I gotta Uber home? Or the cops here? Like, dude, you rented the venue and paid for it. That's it. And the cop you hired is an alumni of your fraternity, whatever the case is, right? Which it is. So I've always liked that. But when did I stop liking? Because obviously that's over now. I'm not going to like fraternity parties. But when did I stop liking going out? Is the moment that I started waking up after having like 2 drinks with a headache. Literally, that's when.
That happens, man.
That happens.
Yeah. Even now, like.
Have you slowed down on that?
I mean,
I feel like you haven't. First thing he said, ladies and gentlemen of watching, the first thing he said, he poured a beer. He's like, "I'm going out after this." I love my Grove.
It's a Thursday. I mean, if you know me, you always see me on the Grove on Thursdays. Bro, I mean, I'm a pretty good advocate on work hard, play hard. I grind a lot. And I enjoy socializing, and most of the time when I'm working, I don't get to talk to like my friends. Most of my job is like sales or like closing deals, that kind of aspect. But I'm talking to strangers, so like the dynamic of socializing is completely different. So like by the time Thursday, Friday comes around, my social battery is freaking out. Like I need to talk to people. I just need to get out of the house.
Yeah.
It's not even so much about like going and see girls. It's like I just genuinely want to hang out with like my guy friends, talk some shit, get it all out of me. So that by the time the weekend's over, Monday comes around, I don't have any more social battery. I got it out of my system, and I'm back to fucking square one. Work.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
Like it's well, not the social battery part, but about just the whole point is just to see your friends. Like I love going to get lunch. I love hanging out with the guys at my place, but definitely my social battery is like wasted throughout the week because I'm being a trainer. I have to talk to everyone. I enjoy it, but I'm also not craving, going out and talking to people by the weekend.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have a social battery.
No, you're like a.
You're good, dude.
You're good, bro.
I'm really good, man. Don't even talk about your social battery.
You're good.
It's weird, but I can literally talk to a wall. People tell me that. Like, you can talk to a wall. It's like, yeah, I can definitely talk to a wall. And I think the wall will start talking back.
Definitely for you.
Fabri's on 1,000. He's one of the most interesting guys I've met because he's on 1,000 miles per hour at all times. And if you speak to him, you think like, there's no way this guy takes a break. You would never think that Fabri's a type to sit in his room and read a book. You would never think he's a type to write in a journal. You would never think he's a type but you talk to him and he's like an intellectual man. But
I love reading.
Just has that personality that's like it's gonna jump off the page.
You reading anything right now?
I just read, it's called 12 Rules to Life by Jordan Peterson.
So the first 12 rules or the second one?
First one.
First one?
You got the second one already?
No, I have the first one, so I haven't finished it.
Great book.
The thing is, dude, so something that I got out of that book, talking about, that was true though. I love reading. I love reading so much.
I like writing too though, by the way.
Yeah. So,
I write a lot.
I love to write, yeah.
So what's funny is like, I don't write, but I have an agenda. But like the agenda has like, okay, talk about your week. What were your goals? What the fuck did you do? Like XYZ. And what are you going to do next week? How do you want this month to be better? And like it does it for you. It formats it. It's Panda Planner, by the way, if you guys want it. It's really good.
Panda Planner.
Panda Planner.
What is this, like an app or a journal?
No, it's like a physical agenda.
Got it.
Dude, I'm gonna kick your dog.
I know.
Fucking annoying. So imagine like, I'm peeing on him. It's like, I'll fuck with you. Just hear the dog. Dude, Panda Planner's gas. So it does that. There it goes again. Oh, no, I'm joking. Fuck with you. I like
he
the
hates
dog.
this planner, dude.
He hates this fucking.
He hates it.
No, but
Fuck the Panda Planner.
Fuck the. He was like, he's talking about the Panda Planner. Fucking A. No, so but yeah, reading is, bro. I think reading was one of the best things. It saved my life, bro. It makes you learn a lot, bro.
Yep.
A lot. And you, what are you reading?
I'm rereading a book.
Oh.
Yeah. It's called, it's by David Goggins because I'm getting around to his second book. So his first one is called Can't Hurt Me.
Oh, so good.
I read that book when I was 18. I recommend it like when I speak to young males, which I am a young male, but anyone within like 16 to 30, they need to read that book. It's going to change your life.
Have you read that book?
I haven't.
Oh.
The book is, you know who David Goggins is?
Of course.
So he wrote a book about his life story, and then the best part about the book is that at the end of each chapter, there's a challenge that the book asks you to implement into your life. His whole thing is stay hard, like mentally hard, physically hard, spiritually, everything. So he has challenges at the end of each chapter that will help you implement that mentality in your life. And by the time you're done with the book, you're going to be like a changed man, but he also just dropped a second book. So I'm rereading the first one so I can get around to the second one.
Got it.
So the first book. So the first book, the biggest thing that I got from that book that kind of changed like my whole life was the like mental pain. Like physical pain isn't real. It's all mental.
It is.
So like one of the biggest things was like, yo, when you're in that point where like you can't go anymore, you could. That's just your brain telling you can't.
Yeah.
Which is like, I think it's fucking fantastic. Because the fact that's coming from this guy that's a fucking badass.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's a fucking... Bro, you read that book, you're like, yo, I'm a bitch, bro. Yeah, I'm a bitch. Like, literally. Like, he makes you feel like a bitch. And then you're like, you know what? Okay, bet. Like, I'm going to do my shit. I'm going to get better mentally, like, physically, everything. Everything that you can. Because that guy gets you right, bro.
Do you guys read any books for pleasure? Like not a self-help book, like entertainment?
Yes. I don't.
Yes. I read one like...
One of all time?
Dude, just...
Which one? I didn't know that about you. I thought you were just,
wait, but this was good. I met this guy. So I was working at an audiovisual company, and this guy came out of nowhere. Well, yeah, I still work there. It's good company. GE Audio, if you guys need audio visual. You can see I threw it out. That's the thing. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stamp it in there. This guy came, and I forgot his name, Dave Barry. He used to do like comics in Miami Herald. He grew up in Coral Gables, and he wrote a book called Swamp Story. Bro, dude, this story is fucking hilarious. It's about like a whole mix-up. It's nonfiction. It's not fiction, but it's based in Miami. It's funny as fuck. It talks about the Everglades, how like there's a fucking crocodile that comes out of nowhere, eats a golden bar. There's a fucking hot girl that's like looking for something. Bro, it's an interesting book. I got it for free, so I was like, oh fuck it, I might as well read it.
Yeah, books for leisure, interesting.
Dude, because I read a lot at night.
It'll keep your mind running too, and you're not just doing it because you should. It's like actually entertaining.
Keeps you in, bro, and that reading gets you focused.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of reading too, because like you're focused on one thing. It's not like I'm jumping back and forth watching a fucking TV show, not paying attention. So if you're paying attention to a story, it's even better.
Well, it also teaches you that discipline too. I think what ruined reading for me, like when I was younger, was like when you're in school and they're forcing you to read this book you don't give a rat's out about.
Charlotte's Web.
It gets exactly
there's
like bullshit.
The movie
Fahrenheit 451. Like I don't want to fucking read that shit, man. So like what happens is like you start reading it and like you become accustomed to just reading the words, but you're not fucking there.
Yeah. So
then when you're older, now that I'm older and I start reading, I catch myself sometimes where like I feel my brain wanting to like wander off, and it's like getting that discipline of like, no, we're reading, like focus, because we want to read this. This isn't like, I'm not getting graded. If I don't read it, no one's going to judge me on it. Like I'm doing this because I want to do it.
You have to enjoy it. And social media has trained our brains into 3 and 4 second clips. So if something is not continuously like holding on to our attention for dear life, I think that we struggle with that. That's why I think reading is so important. Like when I have children, my kids are gonna grow up reading a book a month. Like I don't care. They need to have hyper focus on things. That's how you become successful.
Dr. Seuss.
Become hyper focused on shit.
Anything.
Yeah.
Just read something.
Yeah. It's funny because I was talking to one of my boys right now too. His name's Braun, Daniel Braun. He's over in New York, comes to Miami. He's just like, yo, like reading is so powerful. Like you could learn anything in the world by just picking up a book. Like if you want to learn how to fucking tie your shoe backwards, you could get a book on that. Yep. You want to build a house, read a book on how to read a house. I mean, build a house, whatever it is. And he was just like, bro, like that. It's been around for it's fucking a book, bro. Like that shit's been around for so many years. Like you can pick up anything and just learn about it. Yeah. Right now I'm learning about Tony Robbins. Ooh,
great guy.
Great guy. Good finance guy.
Yeah. Fantastic.
The big teeth.
Oh, he's the big guy. He looks like the fucking Hulk, bro.
Yeah.
He's a good
big fucking guy,
bro. But that guy is fucking sick, bro. Yeah. Just learning about finance, like how to fucking save your money, how to move your money, where to put in your money. Like, dude, it's just like you don't learn this shit in life, man. No, you don't fucking learn that shit. You go to fucking school and you learn about what is the square root of fuck out of here.
Why the fuck did I learn the Pythagorean theorem? I haven't done anything with the Pythagorean theorem.
I don't think I actually learned.
So I think one of the only maths that actually has ever helped me is physics. I think physics is super dope.
Okay.
But I did like AB.
Wait. No, why? Why'd you say that?
Dude, okay.
Wait, when did you do physics?
High school. I did AP Physics 1 and 2.
Did I do physics? Did everybody do physics?
No.
I didn't do physics.
Because I did, bro, I was one of those kids, the 7th grade, I was taking Algebra 1.
So we're stupid, is what you're saying?
No.
What's so cool about that, bro? In 7th grade, I was not taking that,
Well, what's cool is I was meeting, like, older people, because I was in 7th grade taking a 9th grade class, so I was meeting, like, a bunch of the high schoolers early on, and I was already a fucking party animal. 7th grade, I was getting hammered.
What?
You started in 7th grade?
I was, yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because, dude, I knew a bunch of older people. Like, dude, I got introduced. So, Doral Academy's 6th to 12.
You actually were getting drunk in 7th grade?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell the girl I liked that I liked her in 7th grade.
Yeah, dude. I was just I was trying to get hugs in 7th grade.
Yeah. Well, whatever. So whatever. I ended up taking physics. Well, why I think physics is actually important? Because it teaches you, like, how things move, dog. So, like, it's like, okay, if I'm throwing this with this power that way, where's it going to land? It's like playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Throw it. Let's see.
For a second, I thought you were going
to. How hard would I concuss Gabby if I throw it on the camera? but no, I don't know. I think it's super important. It's a weird concept. It's like a weird I just think it's dope for like physical movement because you understand how things kind of like balance or like move with gravity or like if you throw it that hard or some shit. But yeah, you should get hammered in 7th grade.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, what the fuck? How?
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. I just...
when did you start drinking?
High school.
I started drinking my, back end of junior year.
No, you're a late bloomer.
What?
Yeah. I started drinking early.
Maybe that's why my social body is still fucking crazy.
Yeah,
maybe you got years to make up. You didn't start, shotgunning Four Loko when you were 15?
Nah. I don't think I shot at my first logo until I was a senior, back in the senior year.
No,
that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I was on a wrestling team, so my sport was weight was your fucking. That's the whole thing.
That's why I only did not a part of my life. Drama club, bro. That's all I was in.
But you were co-ed. I was all boys. I can't do fucking drama.
I don't see why not. What do you try to say?
All the baddies in drama when it's co-ed go to drama.
Bunch of dudes just fucking acting together. Wow.
I mean, bro, all boys school. One of the guys in drama. I mean,
was there a thespian club at Columbus?
I guarantee you, but I promise you, I didn't know about it.
What a nice word.
Thespian.
Because I was part of the thespian club.
That's what's up.
That's for the love of acting, or
actually, yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So cute, did. Bro.
I loved it. I stopped. I was like a little Troy Bolton move. I stopped playing basketball to go. I'm not even joking. I did. Not that I was good at basketball. Let me put that out there. But I could have kept playing. I switched the thespians instead.
Yeah. Nah, talking about fucking. I don't know why. Damn, junior year, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wasn't. I mean, bro. I went to Columbus. So in Columbus when I first got there, I came from a public school. I didn't really have that many friends, so I just picked a sport.
Why that fucked up?
I grinded up my sport.
That's good.
And then my sophomore year, I started getting a lot more friends, a little bit cooler. And then junior year is when I became super cool, or way more popular. And then I was like, okay, yeah, we're drinking.
When did you meet Nick?
Bowie?
Yeah.
So I've known Nick since I was a freshman in high school, but we didn't like each other in high school.
No?
Yeah, we became friends. I want to say during COVID is when we started becoming good friends.
Oh, I thought you guys were longtime friends.
No, I mean we've always known of each other. I think in high school we didn't like each other because we were very similar, and in an all boys school it's one giant pissing contest. So I think it was more that than anything.
Yeah, I can't imagine that. How was it going to school with only males?
It was tough. It was definitely tough in the beginning.
Is that a good environment to be in for Justin Bros?
I think so. I think I needed
Just
that.
brocious.
I think I needed that. I think so. Like obviously doing co-ed my whole life, coming into like an all boys school. In the beginning, I was like, "Yo, fuck this shit! Like, what's the fucking? We're all just mad all the time. We're all going through puberty together.
There's no balance.
There's no fucking balance.
Are most of the teachers males too?
For the most part, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but what happens is like the guys that they hire end up like they're like cool guys.
Yeah.
Like they're not like they're not really here to discipline. They're here to teach you. Like and
most of the guys that are teaching are cool. Anyway.
Yeah, and then I think in the beginning I struggled with it a lot, and then like after like my first year I like took it for what it was, and I realized like in reality what it really is it's kind of like a frat.
Sure.
Your freshman year is like you're rushing, you're just gonna get bullied by all the upperclassmen. Then you're a sophomore, you're kind of in, no one fucks with you anymore. Then after that you're good, and like in reality you come to school and it's one big daycare. You're just hanging out with your boys all day, you're talking shit, and you're planning parties on the weekends.
That's what high school is, a huge daycare.
That's all it was.
Whoever doesn't take advantage of that, like, I never said high school was hard. I didn't think it was.
I never thought it was either. I thought it was the funnest time ever.
Yeah, it was just like...
It's what we can do now, except now, we got shit. We got to pay for it.
You got to call your boys like 2 days in advance and let them know, like, look, I'm trying to get lunch for an hour on Thursday. Before it was like we hang out 8 hours a day, 5 times a week.
You gave me $20 on a Monday and I can hold on to that shit for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Dude, high school for me was a blur. It felt I don't know, bro, because I met you. You're saying now, because remember, I'm 2 years younger than you.
Yeah.
So, we're 2 years younger than you. So it's just like, I met you basically at your crib, too. Like, you used to have people over, XYZ, and that was your, like, junior year.
Yeah.
Junior year, well, you met me when I had my long hair, so it was senior year. Your senior year type of thing. That's when you were coming around with like the guys that I knew too, like Mikey, JJ,
Leo,
fucking Junior.
Yeah,
I'm still boys with Junior.
I know, I am too. I love him. There's nobody like him.
Yeah, you know Junior too. So
yeah, he went the same round.
Yeah, funny kid.
But I mean, bro, so you met me when I was a sophomore. So imagine I've been like, and like I was keeping up with you guys. So it's just
well, when I first met you, I thought you were our age.
Yeah.
And then when he told me he was 2 years younger, I was like, oh, so he's just a sick puppy. He's just a sick puppy.
I am a sick puppy. Talking about getting fucked up. My first time blacking out was my freshman year in high school.
Holy shit!
I had both of my parents carry me out of a party.
No way.
And that was the first time I blacked out.
Were they pissed?
Yeah, I got grounded for a month, but like I was a freshman, so I was like, yo, this is lit.
Yeah.
Bro. Like I literally.
You wake up zero hangover your freshman year too.
Oh my god, dude! I woke up. So mind you, I was like 15 years old. So I woke up. And you know when you black out, you wake up next morning like, what the fuck just happened? I was naked. Not naked, but like I had underwear on. I was naked. I was like, what the fuck? I wake up and I'm like, oh, good morning, mommy. Like, what's up? This and that. She goes, haha, fucking mad. He's like, haha, yeah, you hungry? I was like, yeah, I'm super hungry. Whatever. Go back to my room. And she goes, you know you're in fucking trouble, right? I was like, yeah, like bro, like carried. Like I'm talking about like my mom and my dad here.
No.
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't as bad as my dad. Because the other day I was talking to my dad. I'm like, yo, what the fuck did you do when you were a kid? My dad's Brazilian. Grew up in Bahia, like poor side of Brazil.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's the Pueblos.
Yeah, dude. What were you doing when you were 12, Bobby? What? I was like, what were you doing when you were 12? Oh, we just cut up onions, threw in sardines, mashed it up with farinha. I was like, okay, that's fucking gross. He goes, yeah, but then we had guado on the side. I was like, you were drinking aguardiente when you were 12 years old. He goes, there was nothing to do. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it comes from my parents for sure. For sure. It comes from my parents for sure. But I don't know. I still, like, to this day, I'm not crazy to go drink. I'm cool with it. Like, but now I am. Because back then I was like,
yeah.
Now I'm like, yeah, fuck it. We're drinking. I'm cool with having a drink or two.
I feel that. Yeah, I think when I first started drinking, I definitely struggled with like, how do you pace yourself? But that's what blacking out is there for, and then you learn from them. A lot of people don't. There's still some motherfuckers that still go out and get stupid. And
well, there's such thing as like going on airplane mode. Those guys that just walk around hammered, but they can stay up.
They can stay up,
but they're just gonna be menaces. Yeah. Like they're just like you said, lights on, no one's home. Mm-hmm. If you have that mode available to you, that's scary.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sometimes I can be a little feral, but I think like, I think I'm more like fun than anything though. Like I just try and like be entertaining.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be annoying. Like I'm here to like make people laugh and shit.
When I feel like that's what how it should be though. When you get fucked up, you should just be having a good time. I
Yeah.
don't understand. I've never understood that whole aspect because I've never gotten in a fight, like
Okay.
ever in my fucking life. Have I ever laid someone out or like even hit somebody? Because I'm not that type of person.
You don't seem like it.
Nah, bro. I'm a love person, bro. Look at this guy, bro. I love this guy.
Yeah.
I would never lay a hand on him or any of his friends, regardless. Like I've had to break up fights, and I'm like, dude, this is so stupid. I'm trying to have a fucking good night.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the night, I'm a lover. I'm not a fucking fighter. So it's just like people that like get blacked out. They're like, ugh. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Just get another drink, man. Like, so I don't know, man. I know you're not like that either. Even though like you seem like sometimes you're like, yo, I wanna.
You never fought?
No.
Really?
That's why I got big muscles. So people leave me alone.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't want to fight anyone.
Just walk around with girls. So
Bro, I mean, think about who I rode with in high school was always like people from St. Brendan. It was mostly women, and then the Columbus guys. Like, if they ever got into a fight, it didn't involve me because I wasn't like, I didn't go to school with them, so they didn't care. And then once you're in college, you don't really fight, bro. Like,
yeah.
fully grown man. If you're fighting someone at a bar, like, just grow up. That's it.
No, all you're gonna do is ruin everyone's night.
Yeah.
In high school, it was, I guess, like a little bit more fun, like.
Oh yeah, I mean,
because who gives a fuck? But like now, you can get full blown in trouble. Get sued, go to jail, like
everything. Yeah.
A lot more consequences to fighting now.
A situation I know about recently, like someone just punching a bouncer. Like someone's gonna show up to your door with a warrant for your arrest. Like shit like that goes down. Yeah. It's never worth it.
Especially when there's like footage. Everything is on fucking cameras
That's
now,
the problem.
so everybody's
it's never
like,
worth it.
It's never worth it.
Just lift weights. People leave you alone. They're gonna assume that people always pick on the small guy.
Yeah.
Like it's always those bullies picking on the smaller guys.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that you say it like that. I mean, it's funny because I have like the DJ card. You could say sometimes like, oh, I guess it's a DJ. Like, don't really fuck with him type of thing.
Yeah, it really leaves you alone.
Yeah, and I love that because I know a lot of people. So like when I'm bouncing around, like if something, because this has happened before. Like I'm fucking around, I'm like talking to a girl or some shit, and then they're like, who the fuck are you? And then the girl's like, he's cool, don't worry. I'm like thank you, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it happens a lot. It's like you get away with shit like that with like just meeting a bunch of random people and like doing like what the fuck are you doing over there? It's like I don't know. I just like
we don't have that card. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, but when you pull up,
people try me for no reason.
Yeah, people love
why?
it.
I'm like, why? What'd I do?
It's usually like the younger guys. That's another reason I don't like going out. It's like you go to a club. Like if I'm not going there to listen to music, if you're going there to dance and drink and shit, you're walking in a club. You think you're not gonna bump into someone?
Yeah.
Like some guys get bumped into and they're like, that's it. I need to turn around and try this guy.
But that's the problem. Like I'm the first one. If I'm like walking through a crowd, like if I hit someone, I'm like, yo, my bad.
Sorry,
yo,
yeah.
excuse me, my bad. Yo, like I'm not trying to start anything. There's guys that just walk in and there's like shoulder.
Well,
Like you're just looking for a problem.
I kind of just walk through, but I think everyone kind of would expect to like.
But you walk around like you're fucking Hercules, so I don't think anyone's gonna turn around and go.
I wouldn't say that, but I would say more like people should just expect to be like bumped into at a club.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's like
I get that.
If you wanted your personal space and go eat, go get a table. I don't know.
People get scared of what I do because since I've been in the club since fucking Jay, I go up when I walk by crowds. I put my drink up.
Yeah.
And I walk through, and people are like this. So the second I go like this with my drink, first my drink's not gonna hit anybody. I'm not gonna get wet. You're not gonna get wet. I know I'm not gonna get wet. Just don't hit me.
Yeah.
So the second they see that, people start moving. That's a trip. That's a tip trick that I did myself. Like I learned that shit myself. You go up with a drink, you start moving. People are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Your drink's not falling.
Or you rip the I'm about to throw up. Everybody's gonna part the seas. I feel like throwing up. Just make a throw up face.
Or if you don't move, I'm farting.
Girls can get away with the throw up one for sure.
Yeah, bro. Dude, there's like tips to like just getting around, bro. Like, oh my friend's over there, this and that. I was thinking like club wise here in Miami, it's completely different how like you get around like scenes and shit. Like if you go, did you go to was it Forbidden Kingdom? No, the Tampa SMF.
No, I didn't.
Did you go to SMF?
No, but I have boys that went.
Okay, so they were talking about like cultures of like EDM and like just Miami or whatever the fuck it is. You go to Ultra and you try to get by crowds, they're gonna be like, the fuck out of here, like this and that. Bro, they told me that when you go to SMF, like you'd be trying to get by and they'll be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like it's
I mean like even in EDC that's Orlando is like way more loving.
Dude.
Ultra people are like in a shit fucking mood.
No, it's
annoying.
People are there to take Snapchats. That's what's going on.
Yeah. They're like, I'm
way more pretentious. It's like way more of like a trend. Like everyone's just nobody's really there. I feel like, at least me, I'm like, I feel like most of you aren't really here for the music and just here because it's an event.
Well, they say it's like in this city, clout is as much as a currency as money.
Yeah.
So people are there for take a photo. Like if nobody knew you were there, then they don't really care to be there.
Yeah.
So if you're there with that attitude, and yeah, that's the kind of people you run into.
Yeah. Especially in Miami, man. Miami's all about like, oh, this and that. Like, I got this, I got that.
Yeah.
And that's coming from me because like I've seen a lot of that. I'm like, that's cool and all, but like, how far is that gonna get you? Like the people around you, like your friends, the people, even the people that you have good conversations with, and all of a sudden you're just talking about like, hey, you don't know who I am. This is that. It's like, bro, that's just not gonna get you anywhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah, and Miami is strong, but like in Ultra, that was huge because I went to Ultra and I saw it. It was my first time going to Ultra and I loved it. It was cool, but at the same time, I saw like how people are just like, they don't let you go.
Yeah.
And it's just
meaner.
like,
They're just meaner people.
yeah, literally just there for the fucking video and out.
That's it.
Yeah, I love the music. I love EDM. I know you got into it much more. Well, you've always liked EDM.
Past few years.
Listening
to you and Barrios.
I started getting into house. I want to say like
Probably when you joined the fraternity too.
2018, some shit like that. Like the first time I went to Ultra, I hated house music. I went to Ultra and I go, oh, this is my new favorite music.
Yeah.
It's
I
nice.
think it was 2018. 2018.
I won't lie though. Now it's like getting like to a point where like it's everywhere you go, you hear it. Oh shit.
Everywhere.
Which is like, in my opinion, it's good, but it's bad type of thing. Cause like now it's like, okay, I'm gonna go out. I'm only gonna hear house music.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to hear a little bit of a throwback or a little bit of Spanish or rap or some shit.
Yeah.
Like even though rap right now is ass right now.
Yeah,
there's
good.
I wish we could hear disco music. So.
You said it.
I love disco.
Dude,
I love disco
Disco's
too.
making a comeback.
I love disco.
I don't even mind like disco house.
Yeah, no, disco
but
house is gas.
original disco, like I don't like going to clubs and then there's like a hard ass Drake song playing and I gotta stand there and act like
you know what's going on. You're
I
like,
want to rap.
I agree.
the best I ever had.
Yeah.
The best I
Like, what am I talking about?
It's just like 30 dudes just rapping the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't love that.
Clubs didn't used to be like they're called discotheques for a reason, right? Like they used to play. People used to make music. If you think about it, people used to make music so that people would dance to it, because that's how a song would stick. Like if you made a song that people are creating a dance to, or you created a dance to it, it would stick.
Yeah.
Now it's just like you just gotta have lyrics that are catchy, right? You're at a club, you're not trying to do karaoke. You want to dance.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like talking about like dancing. I feel like the music back then was more danceable. Like, bro, I was playing like 2010s, 2005 music, and it was like, okay, fuck it, Laffy Taffy. Usually that Laffy Taffy.
Things have become
Laffy Taffy, girl, shake that Laffy Taffy. Oh, you hear Laffy Taffy, girl, shake that Laffy Taffy. A two-step, like you're going two-step, and it's going down. This is Anita beat it, here we go again. Meet me in the trail. It's going down, but like there you're like kind of bumping.
Yeah.
But obviously now it's just like, I don't know, man. It's all weird to me. But I agree though. Music you gotta dance to.
Yeah.
That's my whole concept on that too.
I still like jazz music. That's still my favorite
Hey, bro.
genre.
I like jazz music too.
Yeah. That's by far the best.
Have you ever
genre of
worked?
music.
Have you guys ever, like, because I know you guys do work as well too. I can't, because like if I'm doing work, it's on music, so I can't really do it.
I play jazz when I work.
Classical music, bro. If you
Right in the
work and
background.
do classical music, dude, that shit gets you in.
Yeah.
So I've gotten high before it, and I did it. But like my boy's like, yo, check this out. Like I'm fucking 420. I'm high as shit. I'm just there chilling, and he plays classical music. I've never been so focused in my life.
Because the problem is when you're playing
puts you
music,
in that zone.
yeah, when you're playing music like that, instead of playing music that you're so accustomed to, like that's gonna throw you off because you're gonna like know the lyrics, you're gonna know the beats. When you're listening to classical music, it's like soothing and it's a beautiful thing to hear while you're like here locked, instead of like fucking dun 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 dun. Dun, you're trying to fucking work.
Now you're working. You're like,
Yeah, you know, fuck the work. I want to go out.
Yeah, if you're trying to appreciate the music, also I think we can appreciate instruments a lot more. When you're hearing classical music or hearing jazz music, hearing 4 or 5 different instruments going at it to create like that song is the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, I used to not play any instruments, and then like over COVID, I was like, fuck it, and like now I know how to play the piano a little bit.
there you go. I'm learning the piano now. I love the piano, man.
Hit the
Yeah.
bathroom real quick.
Yeah, you got it.
Can I go with you? Because I actually gotta go too. Like, can we pee in the same place?
Yeah.
Stream to stream, baby. All right, we'll go pee too.
We stop for a second. We stop. Let's what? All right, so we're back. We took a little PB break.
Nice.
So like, just to like, for shits and gigs, you know, like for the kids out there, like Ohio, Idaho, random ass fucking states, cities, they don't know what the fuck nightlife is really. Like, what is that like here? Growing up in Miami, born and raised, now you're older, really get to see what it really is like as far as the clubbing scene. Like, what is it like for somebody from Miami?
That's the nightlife thing right here.
Yeah, but go first. I want to hear your take, and I'll just jump off of that.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't follow him up.
Yeah.
Like, nightlife is you're gonna, if you're from Ohio, you're gonna come here and hate it. You're gonna be tripped out, to be honest, because it's too much. Like, and also, if you're not either dirt broke or super rich, like if you're anywhere in the middle, nightlife isn't that cool. Like, going out when you're dirt broke in college and high school is fun. But once you're older, you kind of just want to go out be more comfortable. Until you're loaded and you can't do that. But Miami's expensive as shit, dude.
Super fucking expensive.
But the shit you see here, you won't see anywhere else. At least not in this country.
So my take, first of all, if you're from Ohio and you're coming to Miami to party, you're gonna have a good time. That's how I think of it. Because I've been to like Tulane, fucking where else? I haven't gone out in Arizona, but I did a show. Yeah, I did a show over at a hotel, the Arizona Biltmore, for Clarence, the makeup company. They booked me, and bro, they were like, "Yo, this guy's crazy, this and that," and I was playing like straight '80s music, a little bit of like this and that, because they wanted that. Yeah. But I think I don't know, bro, dude. So right now it's kind of funny now you say like, how's the industry coming in over here? Right now the industry is super weird, just because first of all everybody wants to DJ. So the kids over here they're only gonna get what you get like from like that club. So like if you go to Live, you're obviously gonna have like a cool time. You're gonna experience Live. You see the fucking lights, this and that. But going to like bars and shit, it's kind of fun compared to like, I don't know, going to Ohio and going to a bar. Maybe over there it's actually even better. Actually, going to a bar in Ohio rather than Miami. Actually, no, fuck that.
Yeah,
going to a bar in Ohio, fuck that.
I doubt it. Just the pretty people
going to
itself.
Grove, just going to like a Detroit kid. I met a Detroit kid the other day. I go, so how are you? Because I was in the Bahamas, but this is the same thing in Miami. Hey, how's Miami, dude? The fucking 10s in Ohio are 7s here.
100%.
I'm like, wow.
100%.
I'm like, do we actually breed the most beautiful women in the world? And I think we do, but they're not the greatest.
We're spoiled.
I was like,
no.
They're not the greatest, but
there are needles in the haystacks for sure.
Yeah, you find them most. Yeah. You find them, but like it is kind of crazy because you go out here and you see a lot of like, wow, like. I talked to Lukey about this. You know Lucas Verdeja? You know Lucas. We see too much here, like way too much. People, I was like, dude,
we are desensitized.
Extremely.
Yeah, you see the big every weekend. You see the biggest people in the world. I'm talking about like Tiesto. Oh, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm gonna go see Tiesto this weekend. Okay, cool. What are you doing next weekend? Well, actually. I'm thinking about going to another club here that's doing another big ass.
So we got fucking Chris Lake this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to Chris Lake, but I don't go to. Okay, I'll say that.
Maybe go Chris Lake and Josh Butler.
Who's Josh?
Josh Butler's playing in Floyd that same night, but I'm gonna go there first and then go to Chris Lake after.
But that's what I mean. Like here, you see a lot of stuff. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. The battery.
Yeah. Quick switch off.
You're good. I wait 2 seconds.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. So what I was saying is like. You see too much here, so like I guess that's kind of like cool because in Miami you see that here when you visit. Yeah. But when you live here, it's like I don't even think this has to do with clubs, but now we're just switching the topic. But even then, it's like some people have never seen a Ferrari in their life. Yeah. Some people have never seen a fucking Ferrari in their life.
Well, I mean, I think too, like what you can become desensitized to is like, I think. I don't know what it is like in other fucking cities, but the hookup culture here is fucking ridiculous. That's what you can really become desensitized to.
Yeah, it's well, I just recently became single, so I haven't gotten exposed to it again. But I do know.
Welcome.
Thank you. so before that, it was like it's fun. I think it's fun, but it is crazy to because I'm a DJ. Yeah. So I see it all. Like I'm chilling, I'm doing my own thing. I can literally like not say a word all night, and girls will just start coming up to me like, "Oh, hey, you're the DJ, this and that." And like I said, I have the DJ card. It's just like, to what point? Like I don't know. Girls are girls. So
yeah, I mean, guys are guys too, though.
Yeah.
You think that culture is really like prevalent in this city, or you think that's just something that's happening with the youth right now?
It's youth.
I mean, you could say it's
Because
you
it's
could say it's the
exploded.
youth. You could say it's the youth, but like really outside of like New York, Chicago, Miami, LA, and like maybe some parts of Texas, like what other big cities are there that are like partying except like
Maybe
Arizona?
they're fucking even more than us, and we just don't even know.
I can't.
It's like
I honestly
their
can't
cousin
picture that,
fucking-
though. I mean, how many cousins you got though?
I don't know.
Yeah, shit.
Because like, bro, there's motherfuckers walking around Miami at fucking
Some girl named
24 years
Heather.
old over 100 bodies. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Well, we're talking about the women, aren't we? Like, you don't know if those girls, like, maybe they're just not having 10K on social, but they live in a small town near Indiana or something, you know.
But the thing is, the small town dime from Indiana can now get flown out to Miami by some dude that's
what's
never
going
met her
on.
before.
Dude.
That's what's going on.
Yeah,
Crazy.
and just snipe these girls from out
Yeah,
of nowhere. And instead of the
crazy.
fucking hometown hero taking that girl home, this guy from thousands of miles away took her on his yacht.
Yeah.
Never understood the sugar daddy thing.
I
I still this is
because
guys
bro,
don't
it's
have
like it's
one.
easy. It's easy.
Yeah,
It's
like-
easy.
You guys don't have sugar daddies? How do you paying for all this equipment, bro?
Yo, how'd you pay this mic, my boy?
Hey, bro, don't expose me, bro. We're gonna get mad.
No, I don't understand. But you got sugar daddy for sure, huh?
Yeah, I got one. How do you think I live in the Gables? And you think I'm a trainer? Like,
Shit,
fuck.
dude. Well, listen, I know girls. That were like, they would get DM'd by like random dudes they never met before. They'd be like, oh, like I'll give you $300 for feet pictures, bro. I'll send you anything you want.
No, well, you guys, it's way worse. Like, not way worse. That's the wrong word. But there's way more money in that arena, like with gay people. One of my best friends from the gym, he's gay, and
That's probably crazy.
And he gets those texts, like people offering photos of just his butt, 4 racks, and then I see
4 racks?
I'll see like
Yo, bro.
Yo, JC.
Yo, who are these guys?
No, I'll see what I'll see.
Because me and Bobby got a whole lot of ass.
What I'll see is like a PayPal statement, and I'm like, dude, these people are actually sending money. Like, it's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah, the amount of money that, I mean, I feel like every woman who's
$4
single
grand, bro. I'll
nowadays is
send
just
you a
doing
picture
that.
of my gooch.
Yeah,
I saw you fucking the sweat dripping out of my fucking broken toe right
That's
now.
what
for
I'm
that
saying,
shit,
bro.
bro.
Over 4 G's.
I'll
What
give
are we
you
talking
anything,
about?
bro.
it's crazy.
That's nuts.
It's unbelievable.
Well, that kind of goes back to like OnlyFans.
That's what I was
type of
gonna
thing.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's something else. I'm like, dude, anybody and everyone can do it now.
Anybody.
Like any girl can fucking
You
just.
get any amount of clout, you go to OnlyFans, you're gonna make go up. Go up.
You could fucking just be like, and it starts off slow. Like girls are like, oh, I'm just gonna show, you're just gonna show a nipple, and all of a sudden they're fucking a dude on their OnlyFans. I'm like, yo, what happened to going to fucking Lord's?
Yeah.
I don't know any girls that went to Lord's. But like, so you went to a whole Christian school. Now you over here fucking doing.
Then they go to church on Sunday with their
Church on
parents.
Sunday.
Go to church.
Ay, mami, papi. And they're the Cubans, girl. They're the Cuban girls. Ay, mami, papi. Vamos a hacer esto, this and that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I knew a girl that went to Palmetto, and she's like a model now. And like I got with her back in Tulum, and like at first she was just a straight up model. She was like hanging out with like Dan Bilzerian,
Sick.
like that. Then she got an OnlyFans, and then like randomly
Became
like
a millionaire.
Well, she makes some good money for sure. But then like randomly like a month ago, I just like out of curiosity, I was like, first name, last name, porn. Is there anything out here? She's doing full blown porn videos now.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of like fucking. That's the culture, bro. I mean, I know you want to talk a little
I've
bit. Yeah.
been offered the craziest thing I've been offered before is something along those lines. I was once offered. There was this girl who had a sugar daddy who.
I thought you were saying porn. I was like,
No,
you gotta fucking
not something like that. A girl had a sugar daddy. The girl's deal with the sugar daddy was like she was gonna do several. I don't know what their deal was, but the bottom line is she wasn't gonna fuck him. She wasn't gonna fuck him.
So she needed some.
And a lot of times they're like that. It's just photos and attention. So he said, I was friends with the girl. He said, "Oh, I want you to fuck your friend, and I'll pay you each $2,000."
Wow.
That's the craziest shit I've ever been offered. I
Wait.
didn't take it.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm waiting
I didn't take it. That's just fucking weird. Like, no, he wanted to watch. That's the whole point. That's why he wants to pay.
But like he's there?
He wants to be in the room while I'm gonna.
Oh.
No, that's different. I thought you meant just record.
So you're telling me?
No.
I'll just
He
cover
wants,
my
he wants to be in the room. Like, I didn't even
No.
think about it. I was like, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
Hell
no,
no.
I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
What?
Somebody else watching me, bro? I'm good.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't know I
right
could
next to
perform.
you. It's like, how about that? what do you want me to do now?
This
You
ain't
want
go
me to turn?
good? Yeah, I
Do I
don't know.
look kid?
I don't think I can perform like that.
Can you perform that way?
I don't think I can.
When the lights are brightest?
I don't think I
That's
can,
like
bro.
a white light right over you guys. Like, okay, all right.
He's grabbing you by the hips.
He's like grabbing her too.
Why don't you move over to the left a little bit there, son?
Yeah, that light's not looking too good. Hold up.
There's no chance.
Hell no.
There's not a chance in hell. There's not a chance in hell.
Strange. You can never be friends with that person again either.
No.
Yeah, no. And the fact that she went to you, she's like, "Hey, can you help me for something?"
No, I don't think she wanted to do it either. But she brought up
just
up
like
the,
just to see like.
yeah, just to tell me that that's what was offered.
Yeah, she was like, I don't want to do this unless you want to.
Yeah.
She's like, I wasn't really thinking about it, but maybe maybe you dabble in this.
Should have rebuttal had been like 10K.
10K.
Yeah,
and lunch.
I wouldn't
at
do that
BK's.
for any amount of money. Like
Any amount? Don't say any amount, bro. If that guy said he's $100,000 and just want you to do it one time,
I do it.
I'd do it.
I'd have so much fun doing it.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even
100 G's. You gonna say no?
I'm gonna say no.
Well, okay. Well, if this is
Cut the shit.
Yeah, no. If this wasn't recorded, like if it was just me, the dude, and the girl, and like no cameras,
No
around,
cameras, no
like
nothing.
dude, like and me and the guy,
I'm
like
sure he's gonna want to record it.
well, fuck
Fucking,
you.
He bought the video package and
Well,
shit too.
Well, then I get to wear a mask.
Yeah, I'm wearing a ski mask at that point, and still no one's still gonna know it's gonna
Like
be me
because
at
you're
that
scared of
point.
COVID, you're wearing a mask.
Scared of COVID, scared of just popping up on Pornhub.
Like at that point, it's not even a ski mask. You're just wearing a COVID. It's like no one knows it's gonna be.
You just wear your N95 mask or whatever the fuck.
She's wearing one too. He's just there like, yeah, this is what I imagined.
One day you log on Pornhub and it's just how COVID-19 started.
You started that shit.
It's just you. It's like, what do you do at that point?
No, but for $100,000, I mean, obviously,
If you don't know, if for anyone doesn't know Fabricio, he'll do just about anything for $100,000.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, there's not much I wouldn't do for
Get in his
$100,000.
DMs.
There's not much I wouldn't do for $100,000. $100,000 is a shit ton of fucking money.
Right here, Broshan, Fabricio, get in their DMs.
Yeah.
$100,000, they're yours. Anything you
Hey,
want.
listen, man, we're
I
out
think
here.
everybody's got a price.
Everybody has
Yeah.
a price.
Everybody's got
Hell
a
yeah,
price.
$100,000 will work for me. You feel me?
Listen, bro. I mean, I guess. What, you want to watch me have sex one time? Fine, bro. $100,000.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like
I
it's
think I
like
put
the whole-
$100,000 in front of you. I put it on the table in cash. You go, yes.
Imagine $100,000 in fucking hundreds right in front of you. He goes, dude, you just gotta go in that room and fuck this girl while I watch.
I'll set up the deal.
What if
you do
choose
it,
the
and
girl?
I'll take a.
Oh no, but then that sucks.
a
Because then it's
10%
like fuck
cut.
that. You what? Okay.
I'll set up the deal. You go do it. I'll take a 10% cut, and that's about it.
Okay.
Fair. I'll
Fair.
give you.
Yeah, look,
Shut
bro,
up.
bro's
Don't go to
fair.
him.
He's bomb.
I'm down, dude. The fuck?
That's
I
crazy.
keep
Bro.
75 G's, dude. I do this for free.
Oh, I thought you meant you do that for me. Like, no,
No,
I
I
do this for free.
don't. I don't do it for free. I wouldn't do that for free.
75K, man, I do that shit for free. Get in here, motherfucker.
Does your cup over there have your name on it, bro?
Yeah, our boy George Hoyos, he got us all one engraved.
Oh, okay. I thought you wrote it on there with Sharpie. Like,
No,
you don't
no.
want nobody to steal your Stella cup.
It's engraved into
Your
the glass.
stingy
Everyone
ass.
knows
People
this
come
is
over
my
like, yo, don't drink out of my fucking beer glass. I'll beat the hell out of you.
You see that Stella over there? Yeah, you touch it, you're fucked. You're fucked.
Nah, our boy works for Stella. So
That's hype.
He always
That's super
gives us like
dope.
little shit here and there. That was just one of the items he gave us.
It's super
So I was
dope.
gonna ask you, what do you like so much about going to the Grove and hanging out there? Because I'll tell you what I feel like. I go there and it's just people standing outside of Barracuda drinking beer and smoking cigarettes.
Maybe.
Which doesn't sound like a bad time, but for every Thursday, what do you like about the Grove so
I
much?
mean, bro, I go to the Grove. I drink some beers. I play some pool.
And does it get packed with like all the young? There's always like
To
high
me,
school
to me,
kids
it's
there.
like I get to see a lot of people like I used to like hang out with back in the day. So it's like a little like reunion kind of thing on my Thursdays. It's a nice way to start the weekend before the degeneracy starts. Maybe on
so you're
on
not
Friday or
going out
Saturday.
there to get hammered. You're going
No,
for
I
a
go out there to
hangout.
just hang out,
Okay.
talk some shit. You know,
Some
walk
people treat the
around.
Grove like they pregame hard and they walk to the Grove.
I mean, I'll
like,
pregame, but I won't
but-
pregame. I'm not pulling up black.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm pulling
People
up
do
like
that.
fun.
When I pulled up on Monday, I was super sober. I don't know if I pulled
Monday.
up because they were there. I was
Yeah,
so
that's right.
exhausted.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I came back from
Ashley told me to
Bimini
go.
and
That's
then
right,
fucking
that's
Nick was like, Feraldo, he was like, yo, pull up.
The
Everyone's
homie, by
here.
the way, just became friends with him. I fucking love
Bruh,
that kid. He's
that's
super
Geraldo?
cool. Yeah.
How'd you meet him?
So like me and Bowie, we run a poker game now.
And he told me.
Yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
he moved this game into with us.
He's what's up,
cool.
man. He's a really good kid.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
He's a
yeah.
really
You
good
guys
kid.
Straight
went
as an arrow.
to the Grove on Monday?
Dude, but it was just random. It was a fucking July 3rd.
I don't know why.
Because I never see Faraldo.
He came out with
Yeah,
us.
because he was
came
there
out
chilling
us.
with them already. He was just like, yo, I'm with
I
the
remember.
fools.
Ashley called me to go, and I had to lie because I was like, "Oh, I have dinner or some shit."
I don't even know why we went out. Like we were all hanging out on Sunday, and we were like, "Yo, like tomorrow's Monday, like like right before July 4th. Does anyone want to go out?" And
It was dope.
I thought everyone was gonna say no, and everybody was like, kind of like, "Yeah, let's fucking go." And I'm like, "I guess pregame for 4th," but like. It was packed. Right
So
when you got,
I got
right
that
when you
late.
got there,
I got
everybody
that
started
late.
dipping.
I got
I
that
didn't
late.
stay much longer after you.
Yeah. I mean, I just pulled up and I was super sober, and then everybody's like, "Oh, we're having a chugging beer." I was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? Let me get a beer." I'm like, "Let me get a beer before you guys start chugging yours." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we play like little dumb games. We'll like two guys per pitcher will buy it, and then like between the two guys, whoever chugs theirs first, the other two guys have to buy another pitcher. It's little dumb games to keep the
Fire.
juices going. Yeah.
Makes sense.
The drinking games. There was once we had a drinking game with a couple guys at his house.
Not once. We did that a lot of times.
Yeah, but the time that I went, where like we had that whole table, like literally,
We used to do like a beer Olympics like once a month. This is like
that was like COVID time.
I really wanted to say right now. This is when I was younger, but this was fully like a year ago. We used to do like a beer Olympics once a month at my in my house in the pool, and
Shit was
we would
crazy.
set up like tables on either side. Like as soon as you hit your cup, you got to dive in the pool, swim across. So a bunch of drunk guys, just hearts beating 160 beats per minute. Just
Like you're dead after
One
that.
second,
Like
yeah.
you're just like, I had a great day. Have a pizza and they fucking knock. It's like it's crazy.
but that was always better than a
A night out.
night out. It
Fuck
was always
yeah, man.
better
I agree.
day drinking with the boys
I agree.
than a night out.
I agree.
I say this all the time. Like when you're single, a lot of women disagree with this, but if you go out as a male, like your only objective is to talk to females at that point. Like if you're going out to a club, you're not gonna stand in the corner and just talk to your boy about his job. Like
Hey,
your
what's up, my
objective is
boy?
to go out, talk to females. So like if
Yeah.
you're not interested in that, then at some point clubbing just becomes like not for you, right?
Yeah, I feel that.
Unless you actually enjoy the music, which is something that you enjoy, and some people do enjoy the music a lot. But he has a point too. Like there's a lot of guys, there's a lot of guys I still know to this day that are single. They're 22 because I don't care about that shit. I'm always at the clubs. Like
Yeah.
I see women whenever and everywhere. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, it's cool. I know how to have conversations with them too because you meet so many.
You know how to talk to women?
Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
Shit, we should
How
do
do
a
you think I-
podcast about that.
How do you think I got your number? Shit, sexy ass. No, but yeah, it is true though. There's like a lot of guys that just go out for like women in general.
I mean, bro, like I'm single, but I wouldn't say like my primary objective every night is to like go and talk to a girl. I think that kind of just happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like most
Okay,
of,
but what I always say is like if you knew that when you're picking the spot where you're gonna go, I'm asking you, Justin, and like you're like, are we going here? Are we going there? But you hear like the bigger squad of women is going to another place.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Well,
where you're going.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like
That's
if
the
I
point,
know if
right?
I know all the girls are going to
Not all,
bodega,
but like if you're
I mean,
picking
if I-
between and you're just like the one squad of females that you think they're like the couple of them are pretty, like you're going there.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the objective.
Sure,
You're not
sure.
gonna even if Club A is like physically funner, the setup, the
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
but Club B has more women going.
Yeah.
You're going to Club B, right?
Of course,
That's
of
the
course.
objective.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. 'Cause-
No.
I mean, I just think it just makes more sense for the single guys to go to where all the pretty girls are going instead of like.
Right. So
but
then,
like the main objective for me isn't just to talk to women, but I get the point you're
So,
making. So I guess
to
yeah, maybe a
follow
little
up-
bit is.
were you in a relationship at all recently?
Like a year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about your girlfriend going to a club without you? Because if we're saying that guys only go to clubs and one of the main objectives is women, so
Yeah.
what's the woman's objective, and are you cool with her just going to a club without you?
I mean, bro, I think like anything, like it's like trust more than everything. But I think
Let's say you do trust her, like a girl you're dating that you trust.
and like she's respectable and she's
You're
she
dating her,
she
you
keeps
gotta
it.
be, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
and
I mean, I hope she respects.
well, then yeah. I mean, I guess like would I prefer her going out without me? No, but like if she
With
you
her
know,
girls.
sure, like I guess like I'm not gonna like be an asshole about it, but like I'd prefer that she didn't.
Yeah.
Because of that reason, yeah.
Yeah. With me,
just because you're putting yourself in a spot to get flirted with, whether or not you're gonna do anything. At the end of the day, if your girl's gonna cheat on you, she's gonna cheat on you regardless.
If your girl's gonna cheat on you, she's cheating on you. That's what it is. You feel me? That's the girl you got.
She can cheat with you at the club. She can cheat with you behind your back on her phone on Snapchat. There's a lot of different ways to get cheated on.
It's kind of crazy because like I like with my ex too. I was like, but you can go out whenever you want. Like I'm not gonna stop you. Like I think that's
you're a specific case. There's no way you can date a girl and tell her not to go out because you literally do that for a living.
Every weekend. Well, that's another reason why I don't go out a lot in general.
I mean, I was dating a girl that lived in Tallahassee.
Tough.
What?
Yeah.
And you were here the whole time?
Yeah.
And you were cool with that?
I mean, like, what am I gonna do? You know, she's in FSU. Like,
break up.
What are you gonna do after that?
Did you start that relationship with her in Tallahassee?
I mean, we like started it like over the summer, and then she bounced at the end of the summer to.
That's a decision that you made.
Yeah.
You were sober when you made that decision.
Yeah, I was.
Were you conscious?
No, I'm joking, but that. I mean, yeah, you gotta have a lot of confidence in her for that.
Yeah.
And then comes a point where there's some things you can't stop. Like people are looking at your girl obviously because she's out at clubs in Tallahassee. You're not there. Nobody. Especially, that girl, like,
that's where trust is the ultimate factor.
We'd see them at FIU, those girls that you always knew were cuffed, but their boyfriends were, like, not from here.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't put a face to his name, but you hear the name all the time.
Oh, yeah, my boyfriend. I got one right now in my head.
Yeah. You can't put a face to his name, but they always talk about how they have a boyfriend, but he's not physically there. Shit's different.
Well, the one I'm thinking about fully cheats on him all the time.
Tough.
You looking over there? It's
no, I'm just like... I don't know if she knows what I'm talking about.
I guess.
I don't know if she knows what I'm talking about.
Fully does all the time.
If I said the name, you guys would be like,
Well, we could say it off camera, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it right now.
So she's in Miami and he's just not in Miami.
I don't know if I think he like just moved here now,
but like
for him. She's been a sorority girl for like 3 or 4 years already.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what that is.
Yeah, it's probably an interesting. We're probably gonna be like,
I'm sure there's like 7 sorority girls watching this sweaty balls right now.
Somebody just got caught.
They're looking at
Are you the type? If you ever saw that guy and let's say you guys had a conversation, you wouldn't tell him. It's none of your business.
None of my business.
None of my business. It's your fault.
Not even like the whole like you stick with the brothers because like he's a guy and shit.
I mean like
if I know him, if I know him, I tell him right away.
Well, like the thing is,
obviously if he's your friend, we all know we tell him. But let's say he's not your friend.
Yeah, but then I'd be kind of outing myself because I didn't know at the time either.
What do you mean?
Like I didn't know she had a boyfriend.
Oh, so you were okay.
So you'd be outing yourself.
So I'd be outing myself.
Well, look, listen, man.
It's like when the girls do that shit. They'll DM the guy and say like, "Oh, I was with your boyfriend,"
No, girls don't give a fuck.
Girls don't give a fuck.
Girls don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah. They become friends out of nowhere. It's like,
yeah, like, yo, how long do you know this?
Well, girls pick up and drop friends like they're fucking strawberry picking or whatever.
Yeah. How'd you become friends with that girl? I just met her the other day. How?
Yeah, it's like
I know that girl all my life.
There's like a saying. Like girls compliment each other and like
talk
they're
shit behind
lying
your back.
and like the compliments are lies and like guys talk shit to each other and like talking shit or like
and
complete bullshit.
We talk good behind our boys' backs.
Yeah,
that's actually so true. I love
how many times you see a girl like, I fucking hate this girl, blah, blah, blah. And then that girl comes around and she's like, oh my god, you look so great, blah, blah, blah. Like,
I don't know why it's such a girl thing.
It's such a girl thing. Because I don't fucking like a guy, bro. I won't try you. Like, if you want to say hi, I'll dab you up real quick. But like, I'm not gonna fucking pretend like we're fucking friends here.
The one that really I've never understood, but I feel like it's a real thing, is she looked at me weird. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Why is she looking at me like that?
She has eyeballs. And she also doesn't know who you are. She's probably going to look at you like, who is that? Right? But like, girls, you've heard girls say that. It's like
their instincts are like,
I don't trust her. I'm like, you have never met her. You said hi. Yeah. She gave me a look. Like, yeah, probably she doesn't know you. You probably gave her a look too, and now they both hate each other forever. Until one day where they have one White Claw too many, and they say, I actually really like you, and they're like they're best friends.
And it's the next day, like,
I don't know why we ever hated each other. Like, we just both assumed. Guys are opposite. Guys always assume that like at first you do like the little standoffish thing.
You're like.
But all you gotta say is like, you see the game last night?
Yeah.
Fuck, all right, that's my boy. Never mind.
Yo, you white shirt. What's
there
up,
dude? The girl dressed you too?
Yeah.
It's funny how like guys get entertained, bro. We get entertained by the stupidest, smallest shit, and like from there, bro, we kick it off. Like always. Like you could meet And the best thing is like knowing that guy knows someone of your friend, and then right over there, like bam.
Yeah, that's it. If your boy's boy is always your boy.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
most of the time.
Always. Oh, you've known this guy? No, for how long?
Immediately,
bro, like
becomes your
5 years, bro. I grew up with this kid. Shut the fuck up, bro. Dog, from there.
Done.
It's game. For girls, you can't do that.
No.
They can't do that.
You can't
Girls
walk
need to do
in.
a vetting process. They need to talk to their friends, see if they know you, what
Also,
you did.
yeah, if you've ever hurt the feelings of one of their friends.
Dude, God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid there was any beef ever, anywhere.
Dude.
Yeah. Also, you can give them the look. Give them the look.
Fuck the look. Fuck
I feel like the look is just like the look you would give to anyone you don't know. So,
I feel like
who's
girls
this
too, like
person?
out of like speaking from like experience, like there's been times where like girls will like come up to like one of like my ex-girlfriends and they'll be like, oh my god, like I'm so happy you're in a relationship with this guy, blah blah, and then they'll leave and she's like, she totally wants to fuck you, like fuck that bitch, and I'm like fully complimenting you, like not trying to get at me.
Well, no, compliments from women always sound insincere. I don't know why, but they never sound
Because they're always
sincere.
kind of like backhanded,
Like,
bro.
oh,
Yeah,
like,
they always
you guys
sound
look
insincere.
great.
Because girls are fake all the time to
and
each
we
other.
hear it, and it's like
With each other.
I hear I love your shirt, like bro, that she got it from Zara. 5 girls here have the same shirt.
Like, bro, you can wear the same fucking
You don't
shirt.
love the
You don't
shirt.
love
I mean,
the shirt.
Say something else. I don't know.
Dude, your energy's different today. Some shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like, fuck.
switch it up, bro. I saw 5 girls with the same shirt on today.
She bought it today. I was on the rack.
She literally fucking put this in Zara before, like, oh, I'm gonna wear this shirt so people can compliment it.
No, but there's girls that are good at it. There's girls that want to be befriend every woman, and they want to avoid that she looked at me weird things, so they're like extroverted. They'll go out of their way.
Yeah.
And those girls, like, a lot of times it can be trouble, but it can also be like a useful tool. Like you're dating a girl like that, then you know she's gonna get along with your family.
Yeah.
She's outgoing, but the coin has 2 sides, just like anything, right?
Crazy. Women are so fake, bro. Like to each other, bro. Like
With
dude,
each other.
Especially when you like you get a girl and then you talk to them and like backdoor type of thing, and they're like just complaining about all the fucking girls that they have around them. Like,
I know.
Fuck this girl, this and that. It's like,
I'm like, I thought you
why?
guys were friends since
Yeah,
we
why,
What's
bro?
going on?
We never saw that pointed out more than when we were in Greek life. Like the sororities was like, you would talk to a girl, she's like, oh, I'm not friends with her. I'm like, isn't she in your sorority? She's like, yeah, but different group and we hate her. Like she did this. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't. That's something I don't understand with like if we're talking about like Greek, like people get in their fucking like their fraternities or sororities and they just hate each other.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you do that?
I feel like in anything, like let's say like a fraternity, like there's a giant frat, but
Yeah,
like
but
in
there's
the frat
groups,
there's like
yeah,
little
of course,
subgroups,
of
but
course.
everybody for the most part should get
Fucks
fucking
with it.
along.
Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah.
should not be any beef going on.
Dude, I don't understand. With
No,
girls,
it
it's
never
just
was.
like,
It was always like the women beefing, but it was never between organizations. Like the women were beefing
With each
within
other.
their
Yeah.
own friend group and friend circles, which
Yeah.
is like
they'd be like, yeah, you know that girl over there?
But that
Yeah,
happens.
didn't she just fucking rush? Fuck that bitch. What?
I mean, we
Like,
have
You just met her
our,
10 minutes ago.
Like, dude, she just got in here. Yeah, but
no, but she gave him the look.
dude, did you not see how
Crazy.
she took that left step forward? Fuck that shit.
We're bashing them, but we have our stupid shit too.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
men
Yeah.
have their bullshit.
course.
We just get entertained greatly, bro. Like, bro, with him, we became. Well, I mean, we've always been boys from back then. Obviously, when he rushed, we became even more boys. But once again, I became single recently. We started watching the fucking Heat, fucking run it up to the finals, and we used to do just
Shout out to fucking Heat.
bro.
Dude,
the
shout out to
fucking-
Shout out to
fucking
They
Heat.
brought
Bolstra.
all the boys,
Yeah.
fucking Miami Heat. Yeah, if you're listening, guys,
Jimmy.
listening, what's up, bro? No,
Bro, we
dude,
watched every single Heat game together in my house.
Like it was
Fire.
funny because like I have other boys too, and then like like where you watching the game? I'm just like bro, like where you watching the game? It's like bro, I'm fucking.
We watched
Yeah.
every
Oh, is
single
it?
game together,
Alright, fire.
and I
Did you-
think
I'll just delete one of them.
that entire playoff
Yeah.
run was one of the highlights of our group's time together. Like we spent 4 days a week together, and we didn't even have to drink for most of them. We were
Yeah.
just watching
Chet.
basketball.
We need to get a chat again, bro. Yo, they
No,
still
I gotta put it in the
out?
computer.
Yeah, no, they have. We gotta
I gotta
bring
delete one of the
Yeah, we
Justin
gotta
over
bring
there.
Roche now, bro. She gotta try a chat.
A jet.
A
Chat.
chat.
What is that?
There's
He's like,
bro, you need to
"Nah,
try a chat. It's a
You
big
need
deal.
to try a chat, bro.
You've never
the
had a
fuck is-
chat?
What? A chat?
Dude,
Yeah, brother.
you
Chat.
have one.
Where the fuck were we?
We were
Where the
talking
fuck were we?
about
We're gonna
the
start right now.
look, the fake.
We're talking about that men are also like,
Amazing,
stupid
great.
as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
it's
I mean,
stupid as fuck.
we have our shit too. We have our shit
chats.
too.
We're talking about chats.
It would be cool to if we were having that conversation to just have a woman on and
Yeah.
have her bitch
I mean,
about us.
You know what, bro? Because there's girls that watch this shit and they love to talk shit to me when we're out.
Yeah.
Bro, I tell them all the time because apparently now I'm some fucking asshole towards women, blah, blah. I say it. Yo, come on.
That's
full on.
We're telling you, look, listen.
About
if there's a girl here that's like watching this, like, yo, these guys are assholes. It's like, bro, look, listen, we're just realists, man. And I'm not like, I'm a very nice guy, and obviously too, like, we're all nice guys, bro. We're all fucking great
not
guys.
Me.
What would you say?
Said not me. I'm rude. Just being
Trips
honest.
women when you see them. Yeah,
No.
fuck this one. No, like, I don't know. Like bro, girls talk shit about us too. So like, it's not even talking shit. Like, we're just saying was what. You feel me? It's not, because if talking shit would be like, oh my god, like what? Okay, Gabby's here.
We're not gonna say we hate women.
Like, oh,
I love women.
Yeah. Oh, what?
We need them.
I need a woman. I need women.
Women
are beautiful.
Yeah, we need them.
You have
definite necessity towards life.
Yeah. But it's true.
Do they have their flaws? Of course, but so do we.
Dude,
so do we.
I ain't perfect, bro.
Can we even recognize them?
You should see me when I wake up, man. I look worse than women when they wake up, bro.
I don't know that we should, to be honest.
Do you say we should we recognize
Should we
women?
recognize one of our flaws? What's a flaw if you had to give a guy, like, what's something we suck at?
Communication,
emotions, workaholics.
Yeah. I'm a workaholic, man. I think that's a huge problem for men.
I think possession, like letting go, like
Ego.
when like so many times you see a guy break up with a girl and like no one can talk to that girl for fucking 3 months before. It's gonna be a fight every time.
Yeah, well, it's funny you say ego, because I think that's huge with like a lot of dudes. I was talking to my boy about it yesterday. I was like, bro, I need to read that book, Ego's the Enemy, because bro, that book is probably crazy to like just lower yourself.
Read A New Earth.
Dude, I was reading that book in fucking Brazil.
But yeah, Eckhart Tolle. He's all.
Yeah, I have to fucking read that book. It's like a spiritual book.
Yeah,
it's like a spiritual like talking about like, bro, when I got my concussion, I was reading that book and like I was still like oozy. I was in a bad state of mind, and I was reading it. The first thing that I got from that book is like, look at a tree. Yeah, that shit is alive. I was like, wow.
Yeah, bro. It's help you dissolve your ego.
Yeah, bro. You come back to like world. Like you are part of the worth. Like,
I mean, speaking of like spirituality, like, are you guys religious?
Not particularly.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, yes and no. I grew up a Christian. Like, I do believe there's a God up here. Don't know if it's like really like Jesus himself, but there is something above us, man.
Yeah.
There is something, and I do believe that it does help knowing that you're not alone. That something is above you, like, because you have no control of life. There's definitely something just like.
Well, I mean, it's just like like game theory is like, it makes more sense to like believe that there is something than believe that there's nothing, because. If there's nothing, when you die, nothing happens. So it's like you're already lost. At least if on your way to dying, if you're believing in something, like you got something to look forward to. And if the lights just fucking turn off, then the lights just turn off.
Yeah. But I disagree with saying that if nothing happens, we're lost. I think what gives life its charm and what makes it worth living is the expiration date that it has. Like, things that last forever are never that good. It's like watching a movie that doesn't have a good ending. Yeah. Or it doesn't have an ending, period. Like, watch a movie for the ending, for the grand finale, right? I mean, I don't think like
when we pass, like I think like my body dies, but I don't think like my soul. Like I think I go somewhere.
Yeah. I think it's lights out, bro.
I think it's lights out.
I've always thought like I wanted to live my life in a way that I never felt like an afterlife was necessary.
Just that's
interesting. I think just off like personal experiences that I've had with like certain things that I've done. Like
Wait, so you're religious?
I mean, like I wouldn't say like I'm Catholic, or I'd say like more like agnostic. Like I believe in a higher power more than anything. Like there's definitely a God, whether that God is like a being or like the entire universe as one. But like I don't think that I was just randomly put on a rock to be a human being and expire in 80 years and then just nothing else again. Like I think I'm here for a reason, and like whatever that reason is beyond my human comprehension.
What they say is that humans and other animals as well is the universe's best attempt at experiencing its own beauty, right?
Yeah.
So people think it's you might say like, oh, is there no point? Well, maybe that's the point. We're all the universe. And this is the universe's way of trying to experience itself in all its glory, right? And when you're done, you return to the universe. Your body decomposes, and really what we have, this idea of self, is just consciousness.
Yeah, it's your consciousness.
We became so conscious in modern day that
or unconscious
that we almost have de-evolved. Like evolution has maybe technologically taking a step forward, but biologically taking a step back, because we're so conscious that we can't get out of our own heads to just do what is necessary to be like a happy, united front in the universe.
Well, we're talking about like happiness and like fulfillment. I think like working hard is a real thing, because like, you know how you said it, it's like, imagine watching a fucking full movie and then having a shit ending. Like, that has to be kind of your life throughout all the way through. It's like, if you work hard and you like go through suffering, bro, Jordan Peterson, he said it best. He's like, life is suffering. Bro, life is suffering. Like, life sucks. Like, the way we live our lives, you wake up, you're supposed to kind of be down, but like, how to get out of that, how to become a real human is, that's like, the beauty of it, dude. It's you got to grind it out. You got to do things that are hard. Yeah. Because if you don't do things that are hard, how the fuck are you gonna be that person? It's kind of crazy how you say it's like an expiration date. Like, it's just like, yeah, one day I'm just gonna fucking die and that's it. Like, which it is true. It is true.
I mean, I feel like that's it for like us on Earth, but like, I don't know. I've seen shit, I've done shit, and like, I don't know. Like, I'll tell you guys. I'll say it like off camera, but like
legacy shit.
Yeah, but it's really fucking really hard for me to believe that it's just lights off. No.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like I watched Joe Rogan a little bit too, and he's just like a huge DMT guy. And he even says it, he's like, bro, like taking those type of hard drugs just to show you a little bit more of like how your brain could like switch up a little bit and this and that. Talking about DMT, I was out this past weekend. Dude, there's a DMT vape type of thing. First time seeing it in my life.
Really?
A DMT vape. It's liquid form. It looks like a vape. You know those vapes that you fill in with liquid?
Yeah.
Bro, it looks like a vape. It looks like a vape. And he goes, you want to hit? I go, I don't vape. First of all, he goes, no, it's just DMT. I go, why the fuck would I want to hit DMT right now? Yeah, I'm in the fucking Bahamas, bro. Yeah. He's like, bro, I'm like, bro, what? And this guy, he takes a lot of drugs. He's a fucking pothead, this and that. He's
unbelievable.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. And he hit it. And then he told me, he's like, bro, it was like the best 15-minute high I've had in a minute. I was like, what do you mean? It was like
short.
Yeah, short. I heard it short, but at the same time, he was like, it was very clear. It was like, it's liquid. It's this and that. I'm like, bro, fuck that. I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I do want to experiment with drugs, though. I think, obviously, not like more when I have like more stable future or like more stable in my life rather than like trying to go crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's good to like dabble.
I think there's like a lot of benefits that we weren't exposed to as far as like in the drug world. I think like, let's say like mushrooms, for instance, has been like proven help with like depression. Even like small doses of MDMA has helped with depression. Now how people go about using those drugs is on them.
Yeah.
But there are benefits like anything. I mean, like you can be a pothead or you can smoke weed because your back hurts. Like you can, like anything, everything in moderation.
What do you think about mushrooms, huh?
I'm a big fan of psychedelics. Yeah, I think there's a lot of upside, but the downside is mostly the way they're portrayed in Hollywood, because the way they're portrayed in Hollywood is the way that kids end up taking them. Like you see a Seth Rogen movie, oh my god, mushrooms, he eats a whole bag. Like that's how kids treat it, and then they lose their mind, of course, because it's such a powerful thing the universe provides for us.
Dude, it's natural.
Ourselves. Yeah. So yeah, but no, I think there's the benefits outweigh anything that can go wrong times a million. But just like anything, do it in moderation. Don't do a lot of it, and understand what you're doing. Right? Yeah. But yeah.
To this day, I haven't done shrooms. I ain't gonna lie, but I do want to try them. I've told him before. I was like, dude, I'd love to take some shrooms. I know. I think it's more of like once you get older, it's more like, yeah, I've tried shrooms because it's shrooms. You feel me? But even then,
I think it's a tool, bro.
Yeah,
it's a tool to like if you do it correctly, like you can learn a lot about yourself if you're using them right. Like you can take them and go have fun, sure. Like, but you can use it and like really like dissect your life and like put yourself in a better spot.
Have you heard of mud water?
Never.
Have you heard of mud water?
Yeah, of course I heard of mud water.
Mud water is dope. So it has chaga, lion's mane, and some other type of fucking mushroom.
That's made with cordyceps. Yeah.
Cordyceps, there you go. Cordyceps, lion's mane, and chaga, raga, whatever the fuck it is. Bro, and it's dirt. Bro, you could make a fucking drink with it. And that's something that I use in my shakes. So like I put like the green fucking powder, protein, and chaga with some berries. Bro, the rest of my day I'm like fucking great, because you said it, like you can microdose and you feel kind of more lightheaded, you're a little lighter, you feel like okay, I could do this and that, and that's the closest I've done to shrooms. I don't do it a lot, but even then people take that shit all day. Like people take mud water in the morning, boom, and they're like, dude, I feel alert, like, because it is true, dude. It is a crazy
I mean, the mind is like it's an engine.
Dude, we don't know anything about the mind.
We don't know
You can
anything,
say
and like the
everything.
littlest tiny thing can alter the mind in an insane way, like something you've never experienced before in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, the mind is fucking great though. I
Yeah.
think it's very interesting. When I got concussed as well, I wanted to learn more about sleep, because sleep is fucking crazy.
But it's a weird thing that like we close our eyes and all of a sudden we're in this completely new experience world where crazy shit's happening, and then we wake up like, and then it's all gone. Information erased.
You know how people say, because the book in general just tells you like sleep is actually so fucking important, but people look at it as like, why the fuck am I going to sleep? Bro, they tell you that, well, first of all, sleep is good for your memory, it's good for alertness, it's good for everything. You're aging, the way you think, everything. So like that's why the reason why I read it was because I'm like, how important is sleep? Bro, this guy was talking about like, dude, people die more because of no sleep than fucking drunk driving.
Yeah.
That's to show you how real that shit is. And he's like, oh, it's like you go to sleep for 1/3 of your whole life and people still think it's not important. Like, bro, you go to sleep every single fucking day. You go to sleep every single fucking day. And people still like, I can sleep when I'm dead. It's like, bro, like, and you see those people that say that and they're like, yeah, you're a little cracked out, my boy. You're a little bit cracked out. I love sleep. I think sleep is important. When people are like, oh, I'm up till 4 a.m. every day. I'm like, you're fucking, I need like 8-9 hours of sleep and I'm good to go. And like people see that, they're like, yo, you're fucking active. Like you're up and running. It's like, yeah, I think I got sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to lean more on like I sleep on like 6 hours of sleep.
That's fine. That's fine as long as you get like a decent amount and like you can run. But because you know, obviously too, you can run on it like regularly. But I'm just saying, like getting a little
You
more.
get 6 hours every night. That's good for you.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever tried? There was a period in my life where I did this, where you do like, instead of sleeping straight through 6 to 8 hour periods, you'll sleep like 2 hours here, an hour there, another hour. Like when you're tired, you take a nap and you wake up and you just keep going.
You did that?
Yeah, I mean our
I feel
ancestors.
like I would just go crazy doing that.
Our ancestors would never sleep. I mean, this is where the theory comes from. Our ancestors would never sleep in 8 hour periods because that would put them at
In
risk
danger.
of being hunted too often. So they would sleep an hour, 2 hours at a time. Somebody would be watching over, and then continue on with a 4 or 5 hour day, sleep an hour, stuff like that.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but that's a really interesting way to do it too.
Is there like any like specific like
Science,
benefits or like some crazy shit that happens when you do something like that? Or is,
Yeah, I guess it's just.
No, when I did it, that shit did not work. But I
When I did it, fuck that.
dude, when I did it, fuck that.
Yeah.
And mostly because I think if you're free from like the laws of society, you might consider trying that. But dude, society runs on a 9 to 5 basis. Like even it's true that I don't have a 9 to 5, and I'm blessed to God that like I make money for myself and whatever. And
100%.
I feel like all three of us here are somewhat self-employed, right? So we all feel that. But my friends are all 9 to 5. If I want to hang out with them, it needs to be after 5 and before midnight.
Yeah.
So it's like sleeping at random times in the day, it's not useful, but it was interesting to try.
like there's no need for me to be walking around at 4 a.m.
Yeah, because
3
then
a.m.
nobody's awake. I mean, if your goal is like at this age to hang out with your buddies and talk to your family,
It's
then
like
you got to stay on schedule. with
Like,
everyone
My
else.
goal is like I gotta wake up at 4 because the foxes always come out. I fucking hate the foxes. You're there with a fucking shotgun. Like
For 6 months in a row, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning.
How the fuck would you do that though?
At first, because I was working, I started working at a gym, and I was waking up.
Oh, I thought my bad. I was like, wait, why the fuck would you do the other thing? But 4:30, okay, that's okay.
4:30 in the morning, and no, I never ended up liking that. Like
From 4 to what was your bedtime?
I would wake up at 4:30. I would do whatever I had to do, whether it was work, hang out, get breakfast, and I'd usually be coming back to sleep at like noon. And then I would sleep from noon till like
3, 4.
So like 3 or 4, and I'd wake up, I'd do like another part of my day, and then I'd get back to sleep at around midnight again. And like that.
Fuck.
Well, naps are actually super fucking good for you. That's all I know. Like a good third, dude. It's like
I just can't nap.
Oh, really?
I struggle sleeping.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's a thing. Yeah. Well, I believe in naps. Like, bro, in the middle of the day, if I'm like fucking like, dude, because you know how people, I wake up and I do a lot of that shit in the morning. So like, let's say work out, make music, read a book, do a little bit of agenda, whatever you gotta do, some work on your music shit. Right after, you're like, it's like 2:33. You take like a 30-minute nap, but you keep on going after that. You're a new person because your brain like resets itself a little bit.
Recharge the battery.
Yeah, 4:30 is crazy, by the way. I don't know. I'm good with a 9. Waking up at 9 in the morning, 8:30.
That's normally around the time I wake up. 9.
Yeah, 9. But I go and I do a lot of shit, man. It's not like I wake up at 9 and then just lay back type of thing. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Fuck 4:30. People are like, oh,
No, I'll
5
never
a.m.
do that again. I don't have a reason to. I don't even work that much anymore that I need to wake up 4 a.m. Fuck that.
I know there's like benefits of waking up early, but like, well, 4:30. There's like people that wake up at 7 a.m. I think 7 a.m. is like, okay, a decent time to wake up early, because there's people that are like, okay, 7 a.m. you meditate, you shower, you do this and that, which I heard meditating is good. That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
I used to meditate a lot.
Same.
Bro, that shit just calms you down. You're more focused, you're everything. But like the fucking wake up at 7 a.m. and then like 10 minutes meditating, then a shower, then journaling, and then this and that, and then by 8 you're like a whole new person already. Like
I read you know what the Djing is? Like Taoism. You guys heard of that?
I heard Taoism, not the book, man.
So the in Taoism, their version of the Bible is like the Djing, and it has to do with what we would call meditation, but what they call the flow state. And that's what you kind of want to get into when you're meditating, right? Where your mind is just flowing, but you're not specifically attached to any thoughts. But I always struggled with that. And then once I read that book, I started to understand that you can achieve that same level of meditation in the middle of a run, or in the middle of a workout, or while you're on a treadmill, or while you're doing chores. And they call it being physically active, but being mentally still.
That's serendipity?
I guess.
That's a word. I think that's a word.
That's a word.
So, yeah, it is a word. But serendipity, it's like that. It's like when your mind, it's like why walking is so good. Like you said it, like when you walk, you feel very relaxed.
Yeah.
Because you're doing something.
Yeah, I'm saying
you're
it's
not
sitting down, trying to meditate, it's way harder to get your brain off anything than if I just go for a run. My brain just turns off.
When I used to run a lot, and I learned, like, in the beginning when I first started running, I would struggle like that first mile of like that mental grind of like, fuck, this is tiring, like fuck, I don't want to do this, like what the fuck is this for? Like it's a mental struggle more than anything. And then the more I started doing it, the more after like that first mile was gone and like that second mile goes down, that like that I feel
going,
like that
man.
fucking runner's high. Like I'm like, dude, I feel fucking good.
You start to
I
feel
can
amazing.
keep fucking I don't have to stop right now.
If you resonate with that feeling, then definitely read Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins' book.
Dude, please read
He
that
talks
book.
about it, and the way he puts it is the same way every car has a governor in it, like a little chip that limits you from going above 140 or whatever the case is. All our brains come with governors in them, and it limits us from pushing beyond our perceived limits. And once you start training, so it's an actual thing in your brain, you can actually train yourself to push and push and push further. Like every great Olympic athlete, professional athlete have to do this so they can be the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do that. You don't have to be a professional. You can do that in the front lawn.
You still run?
From time to time, yeah.
Okay, cool. I love running. Like, you brought up running. I was like, dude, I love running.
Yeah.
I read what's this guy's book? The guy that made Nike.
Shoe Dog.
Shoe
Phil Knight.
Dog. Shoe Dog's the name
Such
of
a
the
good
book, but I'm
book,
trying to
bro.
remember
Phil
that
Knight.
guy's name.
Yeah, Phil Knight. There you go. My
Phil
bad.
Knight.
I can't believe it. But he was talking about runner's high. He's like, bro, I was making shoes, and he was talking about like the runner's high, this and that.
You read Shoe Dog?
Yeah, I read Shoe Dog.
That's one of my favorite books of all time.
It's a really good business book, bro, because he talks about like how he moved around, how he was like in a fucking ugly warehouse. He made Nike. Like, bro, that shit
They
inspires
just
you,
made
bro.
a movie that had to do with the book.
I didn't know that.
He ended up like some like Olympic runner, right? Had the shoes and like he
Well,
took
he was
off.
in college doing it, so that's how Nike became. Like, he was in college and he was running, and he was like, how do I make these shoes better? He had running shoes and it hurt his feet, and then, dude, he'd experiment on himself. I mean, you read the book.
Yeah, I read the whole book.
Yeah, the book is good. It's good just to see like business, like how business things come back to like your life and like how it works. Yeah, running's great. Every time I work out, I run like 2 miles. And one. And right after, like, I do a fucking back workout. I'm like kind of tired. I go home like, I'm a fucking run.
Yeah.
Fucking, because that keeps you like, it's like meditating. Like, it's good. It's good for your fucking brain. It's great for everything. So you don't run too much, yeah?
Well, I can't because of my condition, but before all this, I used to be like obsessed with running.
You guys work out with music or no music?
I love working out with music.
I know some people don't.
I work out with like I'll put on a YouTube video, like a podcast. Like I like to hear someone talking to me.
Yeah.
I'll put one of those like Ronnie Coleman motivations. As meathead as that sounds,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
The fuck is
What about
Who
you?
the fuck is Ronnie? Yeah, what about you? Actually, fuck.
Wait, you
hold
don't
on.
know who Ronnie Coleman is?
No.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
What about you, dude? This,
You're
ow,
good,
the
bro.
fuck did you just hit me? Oh, no.
Do you work out with music?
Yeah, I use music. I guess it just depends on like what I'm feeling. Sometimes it's like straight Kanye. Sometimes it's sometimes it's like headbanging house.
Yeah,
like some,
that shit gets you. A
some
lot of people
crazy
like,
shit.
bro, our boys love like fucking hard style, like
Yeah.
They do
Sometimes
love
when I'm
hard
working out, I
style.
like that.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I feel like if anything, when I'm really in my workout, I'm actually trying to calm down.
Yeah.
So if I get too ahead of myself, then I forget what I'm actually trying to accomplish in that hour. But I have that issue. Like I'm either listening to slow jazz music or like a news podcast.
Yeah.
Just to calm me down.
With running though, I don't listen to shit when I run, because I run. You're out in the. I run like.
You don't listen to anything when you're running?
Because bro, think about it. Like you're more attentive to your surroundings. Like if you don't listen to music while you're running, like you're just running, and like you pay attention to more shit around your surroundings. You get a little more grounded.
I mean, but for me, like sometimes I'll run like, and I have like a specific like running playlist. So like the music's a little slower. Like it's like almost like it makes me feel like I'm in a movie. Like I'm just running. Like I'm looking at everything, but I have like this full blast. So it's like a movie scene.
Well, I scream at myself when I run. I'm like, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. Like I'm fucking
I'll
slowing
do that
down.
too. I'll be like, I'll feel myself getting tired. I'm like, you're not gonna fucking stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Well, that's kind of like
Keep
that
going,
inner
pussy.
bitch voice that you got to tell yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it because like I scream, like bro, I'm running and I'm screaming this in the fucking, like I don't say it in my mind. Like you're a bitch. Like and people, I'm just running. They're like, is he on a call? Like who the fuck is he calling a bitch? Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Was it wait? So you can't run because of what? Was it your arm? You can't run?
No, I have there's not really a name for it. It's like it's like an autoimmune disease, I guess. It's like a predisposition towards muscle breakdown. Like I was born with it, but it kind of developed later in life. Like first instance of it was 2.5 years ago, and I just been dealing with it ever since. So little by little, I would stay bodybuilding, and then it would come back, and I just end up in the hospital every time, and they got to drain me out and stuff. It's a whole thing. So trying to recover from that, but I don't know what's going to happen because no doctor has really given me a real diagnosis yet. I've seen a bunch. So that's why I said I'm not working out or doing anything right now.
You're taking it slow right now until something kind of comes over the hill or something.
I'm not even taking it, just not doing anything.
Oh,
I just eat normal, and I'm just hoping that I can get back. And once I get back, I'll be back, and that's it. Muscle memory, all that comes back quick. But right now, nothing.
It's kind of crazy how like you could stop working out for a while, and then like the second you start hitting it again, like your body just fucking gets right back to where it was.
Well, yeah, because you get like in the beginning at least, you get like a lot of these like baby gains, like your body like almost like tightens up immediately, and then like after a while you'll plateau a little bit, and then like that's when you need to maybe switch up the diet or like maybe work out.
Yo, throughout COVID, were you guys bored? Because I was never bored throughout COVID. I don't know. I just feel like talking about that.
I lost my mind, low-key, I think. Yeah, I was bored.
Well, yeah. Well, I think a lot of people lost their mind because they were at fucking home for so long.
Like, I think I went crazy, though.
All right, well.
Just being honest.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't think I think I had a good time.
You guys had fun, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I didn't. Actually, the most traumatizing 4 months.
Wow.
Like, so I had to see a therapist. Like, COVID was
bro,
traumatizing, bro.
I mean, yeah.
COVID, you didn't see him in person. You saw him like online.
No, I'm saying after COVID happened. Like, that's when I decided after COVID happened, and it was almost like a year after I decided, like, I want to explore therapy. Like, I want to see what that's about.
I've done it before. Have you ever done a therapy session?
I've never done a therapy session.
It's fucking nice. I mean, I only did it like 2 or 3 times because after the third time, for me, for what I was doing, I was like, I feel like we're kind of just mulching over the same shit here. I kind of got the Spark Notes version of it. But I think it's important. I think everybody should at least do it once.
Yeah, I think I want to dabble in it just because I think it is interesting to see like talking to someone that like kind of more is like psychology based type of thing.
Well, it's crazy to like just like unload your problems on somebody who has
like,
nothing. Like they're not even. They don't know who the fuck you are. Like, so it's like a weird experience, but it's almost like like
I make music, so like that's kind of like my therapy. So like when I'm making music, I kind of like it's therapy. Like I'm showing my emotions.
Remember that phone call we had? That was an extended phone call.
We always have extended phone calls.
No, but that like it was like a 30-minute. It was a nighttime. It was after a big.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So those moments, like those are the things you take to a therapist because you're not gonna tell your fucking DJ board about that. You know what I mean? But
those are my favorite phone calls, bro. Like when you call your boy up, and you're just like, yo, what are you doing? XYZ, and you're like, oh, talk to him about your weekend. All of a sudden, bro, the 5-minute convo ends up like a fucking hour convo.
Yeah,
because you guys are just chopping it up, and you need to talk. You just need to talk, because bro, us guys, like, bro, that's like something that we've been looked down upon. So like, it's like we need to talk to motherfuckers too, because sometimes like, yeah, it's your boy, but like, bro, you gotta chop it up with your boy sometimes. Like this shit is fucking great.
Yeah,
because it opens it up. You're talking about your life. You're talking about like what the fuck is going on.
Those are the best conversations.
Yeah.
What a therapist will do differently is since you're paying him to be there, you don't have any shame in just dumping on him the whole time. Like, when
Yeah.
you're with your boys, there's a certain part of you that's like, all right, I've been talking about myself for too long.
Yeah, it's a level of like pride, I guess. At least for
Yeah.
me. Sometimes, like, bro, and I have amazing friends.
Yeah.
And like I love them all, and like I'm happy that I have guys around me, and like you guys, like that I can turn to, and if I need to unload some shit, I can unload
bro.
some shit. But like I feel like at the same time, like as guys, like maybe like unloading your shit all the time is probably not what you want to do.
No, definitely not.
Dude.
Nobody wants to hear it too, because we all have our own.
Yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah, we
we're
all
all
have our
going
own
through
shit, man.
Like if you call me tomorrow and you're like, yo, here's my fucking problem. Like I'll sit and listen. I'll give you advice all day.
Yeah.
But you can't call me 7 days in a row with your
Oh,
fucking
fuck
because
nah,
I
yeah.
got fucking problems too.
People, yeah. So like, it's like okay to come and tell me like, look, listen, I got something that's going on in my life right now. Yeah, bro, talk to me, bro, please. Like,
Yeah.
I'm literally here for that type of shit. But those guys are always like,
And if you're complaining, if you're complaining often, a part of being like an alpha male is being a stoic. And
yeah, you gotta be like,
and having emotions, but being able to channel them and just not be completely affected by them all
Yeah.
day. I think stoicism is one of the most important things to teach young men because of that. Not only because, they say, oh, the whole thing of men shouldn't cry, that comes from stoicism. But it's not just that. It really comes from men have these crazy urges, and we're obviously full of testosterone, and we're angrier people. Like it comes from being able to control those emotions. If you can control your anger, if you can control any urge you might have, if you can control yourself from, let's say, falling off track of a certain plan that you had for your life, that's all emotions.
Yeah.
That's where stoicism comes in. And then with that comes controlling your depression, your sadness, and not being overcome by it, right?
Yeah.
Part of that's holding it in. But you can share with your boys like Fabri does once a week. I'm actually Fabri's therapist.
Yeah, right before this episode, we kind of sat down for like an hour, just talking about, hey man, what's up? No, but it's true though, because like, bro, even with JC, I feel very like, bro, this guy, I could talk to him about anything, and like, you obviously have like your guys that you could like sit down and just have a conversation with everything. Bro, with my past relationship, when I wasn't feeling right, I sat down with my boy, and it was just like, there you go, like you could spew it out, and obviously you have those people that can do that, and like I don't know, but it's true.
Necessary.
Yeah,
like, you can't let it just fester. You gotta get it out to somebody.
Yeah, and that feels good too, because like, I mean, dude, that's the whole point of feeling good. Like you gotta let shit out, because like that's why people love fighting. Like not fighting, but like MMA and shit. Bro, people that are MMA are always calm.
Yeah.
You know, something I do want to do is jiu-jitsu. I've been dying to do jiu-jitsu.
I love
or
jiu-jitsu.
capoeira, because I'm Brazilian. So like capoeira is like a very...
I did jiu-jitsu for 8 years.
You did jiu-jitsu?
8 years,
Maybe that's why like you know how to be calm. You know how to be like, in a setting where like everything is kind of going crazy, you're like...
Well, because I know like I can handle myself. Like I'm not like... What happens is like when crazy fights break out, it's because motherfuckers are scared. So like they just fucking react. Instead of just being chill, like nothing needs to happen.
Joe Rogan said it too. He was like, what jiu-jitsu or any martial arts does to you is discipline.
Yeah.
Cause you learn hard shit. Like, bro, you're in a fucking chokehold and you gotta get out of that.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you gonna get out of that with another guy that knows just as much as you? Like, bro, it just shows you how to like fight for things that are hard. Like, bro, you're beating each other up, XYZ, this and that. So when you're in like a setting where you need to like have more discipline, bro, you're disciplined as fuck.
Yeah.
That's why I want to learn capoeira. And I like dancing. And capoeira's
capoeira's very motion based.
Yeah.
It's one flow.
And those guys can fucking kick, man.
They have
have you seen a capoeira? Like anything?
I don't think so.
Bro, I went to Brazil last year.
A Brazilian like dance fighting style, but like they have like I think like one of like the main guys for capoeira like holds the record for like the hardest kick. Because of like the motion that he kicks it in, like
you gotta send me some videos of that.
Dude, I have videos that I went to Brazil. So I went to Brazil. They had a show of capoeira itself, bro. These guys, you've seen capoeira itself, bro. These guys just kick like like they're like fucking cheerleaders type of shit. They're like boom, boom, and those kicks are fast.
No, they're whips.
And the thing is, they go back to each other, but they don't hit each other. It's a style. It's like a dance form.
It's literally like
a dance form.
Dance.
But dude, you get hit by one of those kicks, you're
they're
dead.
not actually trying to fight?
No.
Oh.
It's like a flow kind of thing. It looks dope.
You know what?
But if that motherfucker fights you, yo, you're gonna snap your ribs.
I gotta see a video of this then.
Dude, you know what capoeira like became and why? Do you know?
I don't know the origin. No.
So my dad told me this. My dad told me. So capoeira it's Brazilian. It's a Brazilian dance fight form. And what happened was when they were like enslaved the Brazilians by I don't know who the fuck it was, but it was in Brazil. At night, they would play music. And you know how it's like a dancing thing?
Mm-hmm.
To defend themselves, they learn capoeira. So when they would come around and be like, yo, what the fuck are you guys doing? It's like, we're just dancing.
Yeah.
But those guys would fucking beat the shit out of like the people that were above them type of thing.
Yeah.
Because they learned capoeira. So it's like, nah, we're just dancing, bro. They're just like, and if you see the dance move, you it's samba type of thing. And they're like, who. And then all of a sudden, boom, kick, boom. Like, dude, like, it's fun to watch too.
Yeah.
I went to a show, like I said, it was a small show restaurant thing in the small side of Brazil Road. It's fucking great, man. Fucking great. Energy's real. Energy's real. Sorry.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know why I had to say that, but energy's real, bro.
I'm gonna check that out. That sounds very cool.
Yeah. No, I just had to say energy's real because, bro, Brazil is like a real energy like rebalance of life. It's like when you go to somewhere like very nice and like homey, I guess you could say, because I'm Brazilian. So when you go home, like it kind of rebalances you. Like, where are you from? Like family.
My dad's Cuban. My mother's Dominican.
Okay, you've been to.
Yeah, I've been to both.
Okay,
Nice.
it feels great.
Yeah,
it feels great. So like you kind of feel like, okay, like this is kind of where my blood's at.
Yeah.
Like you feel calm. Everything kind of feels right, type of thing.
it puts life into perspective because we're so used to like this like flashy, materialistic kind of lifestyle. You go back to like those kind of countries and like motherfuckers lose their shit for a baseball, like, which is like awesome.
My fucking baseball.
Yeah, but like, you know, ignorance is bliss. Like here, you know, everybody, if you don't have the fucking Ferrari or the McLaren, like you feel like you're not doing the shit
you're
right.
not doing it right, man. I had a problem with that because I have an Audi right now.
Yeah.
And I hate the Audi now. It gives so many fucking problems. I hate the fucking Audi. I hate it. And at first I was like, fuck yeah, I got an Audi.
Of course.
And then, fuck this shit. Like, now I want a Honda.
Yeah.
And you got a Honda. And I know you were fucking great. You're like, fuck yeah, Honda's great. Yeah, I'm going to get the new Honda Accord, whatever. That shit is fucking beautiful.
I'm actually on the opposite vibe though. I'm gonna get rid of it.
I mean, yeah, the grass is always greener. Grass is always greener.
I mean, yeah, because he's had the Honda for a while, so.
I've been saving for a while. I want to get rid of the Honda.
But what are you going to get?
I mean,
Be careful.
I want a sports car.
Be careful, man.
I want the new Corvette, the Z06.
Do you actually want a Corvette?
Yeah.
I can see you driving a Corvette.
The C8 Z06, that's the car I want. Sebring Orange. Already looked it up.
All right, well, you've had the Honda for a while.
But no, the Accord, I mean, I have a Civic now, but Hondas are fucking great. And
Yeah.
all throughout, since I was 15, I've had one. And I've never paid more than $300 a month.
Dude, like what?
So
fuck. Every week I had to fucking the steering rack. Hold up, this is gonna be kind of gay. The steering rack on the steering rack was making noise every time I fucking moved this. So like, bro, every time I was like, I was like, bro, like, yo, what's wrong with your
no,
car?
the Honda's gonna give you no
dude.
problem.
Yeah.
Go to my uncle at Bremen Honda and
Actually, hit me up because I'm
Gotcha.
looking for a car right now. Oh, I need to sell my car first, but I'm just probably gonna keep it because it's fucking. I still have to pay like $20K left. Fucking
I just paid off the truck. I'm gonna sell it now.
good.
Yeah, I'm over
Good.
it.
But yeah, bro, the steering. My bad. Steering
You're
rack, $5K to fix.
How is the steering
Fuck.
rack?
The steering rack that was like stuck on the steering rack, bro. It was just so like every time it gave me a problem, bro. It was bad, bro. It was bad.
Should I spit on it or something? Or
Yeah, I tried to. I was like this.
little loogie.
I
Try
don't know, but
going
people
up
were,
and rubbing it up and
dude,
down.
like
I don't
up and
know.
down. Like, dude, I was trying to switch the angle of it too, maybe like dude, I don't know. It wasn't working, bro. The Audis always have a problem. So I'm like, dude, I don't want this car anymore.
I feel I used to drive a Nissan and then I switched to the truck because I was like, I want to feel bigger on the road. And now I've had the truck for fucking 3-4 years now. Fucking hate being big on the road. I'm spending like $100 something bucks a week on fucking gas because I drive fucking everywhere.
Get a small car. Compact
No,
cars.
I know.
Especially for parking, dude.
Yeah, it's another thing, bro. Parking's a bitch, bro.
My
Gotta
car's
worry
real
about people
small.
hitting me too because I take up such a big spot.
So the car I had before was a Ford Fusion Titanium.
I remember that
Oh
car.
my god, that was the best car ever, man. You ever seen a cop, those undercover
I know the
cop,
car.
white car? Okay, so
Yeah.
you know the car. Fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
Never had a problem. People got scared. I used to go to Tallahassee driving 120
Fire.
with no problem.
Course.
Why? Because, bro,
You're driving a cop car, bro.
You think a cop's gonna stop me?
Hell
They're gonna
no.
be like, yo, fuck that shit. Like, I'm driving 120. I guy's probably arresting someone. Like, fuck that shit, bro. And I'd flash my lights to people.
In high school, my mom would drive one of those State Trooper Ford Explorer cars.
Oh yeah.
She had it with like the black cop rims and everything.
Fire.
White with black rims.
You
So-
never get stopped.
Yeah.
You never get stopped. I got stopped like 4 times with this fucking Audi. I was like, yo, fuck this shit. I'll never get stopped with my Ford Fusion.
That's one thing though. I haven't gotten stopped in the truck too, which is nice.
What car? What truck is it?
I've been
It's a
stopped.
white GMC Sierra. I haven't gotten stopped in it.
I was thinking about it on the way here. I was like,
Knock on wood.
what?
Knock on wood.
Okay. Oh, because you never. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. What was I
I
say?
got pulled
I was thinking about it, was like talking about cars on the podcast, bro. I don't understand. Like, I understand people that are like fanatics of cars, but I've never been like, dude, look at the fucking engine on that boy.
Well, that's how I am. I'm a car fanatic.
You're a car fanatic. There you go.
We're called gearheads.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Well, I'm a DJ,
That's
so
why I
I
want
can
the
laugh at
Corvette
me.
for the engine, for the LS3
Actually?
V8 engine. Yeah, of
Like,
course.
what, you just driving, you're like,
I hit the accelerator. I hear a massive Chevy dual overhead cam engine just revving to fucking 6,000. I
Delete.
love it. That's it.
you know how much shit you have to delete? Just send it to yourself. Send that 2-hour video to your phone.
No, just delete like one of the old ones.
What was I say? Yeah, dude, because I understand like the whole car thing. Like, yeah.
That's why I would never drive a Tesla.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not even into. The new Honda is hybrid.
It's hybrid, yeah.
You wouldn't drive a Tesla? Why?
I love
Okay.
I love like
So you just-
naturally
yeah,
aspirated
okay.
engines, bro.
Got it.
That's my thing.
Yeah, and I like the whole. Bro, have you driven a Tesla?
I have.
I hate how it drives.
I mean, but I like how like the grass and the brake are the same. It kind of is like kind of nice.
I understand
That's
what you're
it?
saying. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean the gas and the brake?
Yeah, like if you let off of the gas, it starts braking.
But
Yeah.
that's what I mean. That's what I hate about it.
You can
It's
turn
like
that
an
off.
RC car.
You can turn that off though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
You can turn that setting off and it'll just
But even
roll.
then, fuck the Tesla. I don't
But
know.
I
I've
think
never
they
been
do
a
that
Tesla
to
guy.
preserve energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I know.
I mean, I'm not advocating for Tesla here. I'm not gonna
No.
get a Tesla, but I mean, I don't know.
What are you
they're nice.
advocating for?
They're nice, but
I mean, I like engine cars.
Yeah.
I like engine cars. I like hearing some puppies roar, but
You like combustion engines.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also not like a huge car guy.
No.
I mean, we're also not huge DJ board guys. I'm sure you
Yeah.
see boards and you're like, dude, that fucking
I'm
knob
not
right
like
there.
that. You know what's crazy? There's a lot of people that believe that like I DJ every day. The only time I DJ is when I DJ. So think about it.
Well, like you also make music too. Like
Yeah, that's what I do on my time.
But
Like, I make
you're
music.
never like doing what Peter does, just in your
Nope.
room, just ripping a set.
Fuck no. I don't have time. I have more things to do.
So like, let's say like I saw you play not that long ago at ATV Records,
Mhm.
right? Like you have like that set. Was that set like pre-planned, or you're
No.
just like free flow kind of
Free
thing?
flow.
Whatever I feel is what's
Free
gonna
flow.
come
I
up.
get 2 or 3 songs that I will add, and I'll play a couple of songs that I have played before.
When
so
I
like
went
it.
up to you to ask for Mo Bamba, you didn't play it.
Wasn't feeling it.
Well, I might have Mobamba. I do have Mobamba on my fucking USB. But it is more free flow. I think that makes it so much funner.
Yeah.
Fun is not a word. It makes it, fuck it.
It is
makes
a
it so
word.
much
It
funner.
is a word.
Yeah, no, fuck that. It is a word. I've used that so many times. It's
It
a
is a
fucking
fucking
word.
word.
It's a fucking word.
Sick of that shit.
Yeah. Funner is a word. So, yeah, people they're like, oh, that's not a fucking word. Shut the fuck up. It is a word. If something's fun, but much more fun,
Funner.
it's funner.
Funner.
It's funner, is it not?
This is funny. Yeah.
This is funny. Yeah, this is funny. But yeah, I think free flow is fun. Free flow is like it gets, because then at that point I'm playing around too, and I'm in the zone rather than like, okay, I did this last night.
Yeah.
No, I'm here right now. What's the vibe? Okay, I played this song. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about playing this song last night. Like if it was like that, it's like, oh, I was thinking about playing this song, but what if it's not the fucking vibe?
Yeah.
Like people are like not even fucking with
You gotta
this
read
song.
the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing,
It's
bro.
like that song, that movie, We Are Your Friends.
We Are Your Friends.
That movie's so good.
So cool. Have you seen that movie? You've seen it.
I don't know
Oh,
what
it's
that
a
movie
Zac
is.
Efron
With
movie. Super
fucking-
dope.
That movie
Oh,
made
that's the DJ movie.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
movie made a whole generation of young men want to be DJs.
100%. Probably was already like, I've been on
I've
this
been
shit,
on the
bro.
vibe, bro.
Yeah.
Been on the vibe. It's kind of crazy how that's actually a real thing. Like how you can build up a party and make it slow and then kind of build it up, go faster. Because that's kind of one of the best scenes.
Talk
course
about
it's
like
a real
what, pulling
thing.
up like BPMs.
Mhm. Like you start off slow, like 120.
Don't you like to DJ a little bit, like for your when
mean-
your people out here like having in the house?
I mean, like I'll fuck around on it, but like I don't really like put enough time to like say I would. I'm
Who's
a
your
DJ.
boy that does
Bowie,
it?
Bowie and Nicky
Oh,
now.
it's
Bowie
Bowie.
and Nick G.
Nick
yeah.
G.
Bowie really likes it.
Yeah, Bowie plays a lot. He's got a nice board. And then Nick G he's playing today. At, like,
He's playing at Swan tomorrow.
Yeah, today he's playing at M2,
Nice. That's the new Miami Beach one.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
is it?
texted me about it.
That one's big, isn't it?
Nah, but is it the big stage or is it the side stage? I think it's
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
yeah, because they have 2 sides to that club. It's dope. It's a dope place, bro.
Yeah?
It's a dope place. It's a dope place.
I'd never heard of it yet.
It's
Texted
brand
me
new.
about it
It's a
yesterday.
brand new place.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, I don't know about the place. I haven't been either. I haven't been to M2. I know
Yeah.
the bigger place is huge. It looks like a fucking warehouse type
Really?
thing, which is dope. But I think he's doing like, because there's a side place. It's like kind of like Floyd in Space.
Got it.
There you go.
Got it.
Like Floyd in Space type
So,
of
like,
thing.
Just for like do you hate when like girls or people in general like come up and they're like holding up like play this song like on their Snapchat?
Well,
how do you feel about that?
I don't care. I think it's funny because like, bro, how the fuck what am I gonna do? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Like I've done a point like there's times where they do it and like their phones are off and I'll just like yeah, good song, and then they check like fuck, and they just get mad or shit. Sometimes I actually like people's requests. Nah, the stupid requests are the stupid ones.
Yeah.
Like if I'm DJing a fucking house fucking night or whatever, and someone's like, "Oh, play some fucking Gunna."
Yeah.
How am I gonna throw gun in here? Like, be a little more realistic.
Yeah,
but like, let's
work.
say I'm playing like an open format party, and then someone's like, "Oh, I'm playing like Spanish, a little bit of rap," and all of a sudden someone's like, "Yo, play that Ozuna song from like 4 years ago. That's hot.
Yeah,
that was a great song." I'm like, oh shit, that's a fucking. And I'll give him a little fist bump and I'll go and play it, and then after that, it's like okay. Like that's when you say you read the crowd, because also requests aren't that bad. Now there's some people that suck at requests. It's like like the fucking Bad Bunny shit.
My God, I feel like that's what you see every time.
Yeah, but that's annoying. That's annoying.
Yeah.
And even then, I'll play a Bad Bunny track. I don't give a fuck. I'll play obviously the Dime Todo, Puede La Playa. I'll play some songs. But to tell me to play it over and over and over again.
Bad Bunny. My God, chill out.
Yeah, no. It's interesting. I'm kind of glad I'm getting more into the house scene. I do like the open format parties. I'm doing an open format party tomorrow, Coco Miami, which is gonna be sick. It's like right next to Swan. Shit. It's right next to Swan. It's a restaurant that turns into a fucking club. Fire. It's super dope. My boy.
Actually fun.
Yeah, did you go to Wall back then?
Coco
of
with
course,
a K?
bro.
Yeah. Is it Coco with a K?
No, see, Coco COCO. So they're saying it's kind of like a Wall, like they're bringing back that vibe. There.
Damn.
So yeah, open
Damn,
format.
Wall. I forgot about Walls.
Oh my God. So
Jesus Christ.
You know I used to DJ there every Friday.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was depressing. Like not DJing there, but it's depressing that it closed. Because so what happened was it closed because of COVID. Did you ever go to Wall? Yeah, you've been to Wall.
Yeah, I used to go with Marcus and Phil and Manny all the time.
Yeah. So what happened was with COVID, when shit shut down, like these guys were like, fuck this, we're gonna close. So it was funny because it was the last week I went to a party, shut the fuck up and party in Bimini. And then that Friday I was back, bro. It's a whole week in Bimini getting hammered. Hammered, sun all day, hammered. I'm like, fuck, whatever. It's Friday. My boy's like, yo, you're DJing at Wall. I'm like, all right, bet. Mind you, that Friday, COVID news came out. Like, yo, COVID's around. Everybody, be careful. You're gonna die. X, Y. You know how the fuck.
Yeah, it's just like
I saw you
right
at LA
before.
Fitness like that same week when the news was coming out, and they were talking about closing gyms.
Dude, it was that I remember that shit. That shit was fucking nuts. Well, whatever. I get back. They're like, yo, you like, am I DJing Wall still? Like, this shit, that bro closed down. After that, it was no more. Wall was fucking great. I
fucking loved it.
So
I would have to dress the fuck up when I first started going. 'Cause I was not 21 yet.
$40 cover too.
$40, bro. But that was the best club in Miami, man.
It was popping.
Top five in Miami for sure.
It was popping.
It was cool. I want to say the story how I did it. It's because I was in high school when I first did it. I was a senior in high school, and I was doing a fucking Doral party. Right, it was a Friday night. I was doing a Doral party, and all of a sudden, I'm DJing. I started like Doral motherfucker started putting up that this and that. Oh, the party's popping. I get a call. Like, dude, I can't fucking DJ. Whatever, this and that. He texts me, yo, do you want to DJ Wall? I'm like, what? Right now? I'm DJing. He goes, bro, this would be a good opportunity. Do you want to do it? I'm like, I'm fucking DJing. He goes, bro, let me know if you want to do it in 5 minutes. I go, fuck. I call the guy that's throwing the party. I go, get the fuck over here. Just take aux. He's like, bro, what do you mean? We're paying you to DJ. I'm like, dude, keep my speakers, keep my lights, whatever the fuck you want. Pulling up tomorrow. I'm going to Wall. Bro, I was in Wynwood. I had to change because I was wearing regular fucking party clothes. So I was in Wynwood. I drove all the way back to fucking my crib in Westchester to go all the way back to Miami Beach. To fucking that. So I had to do like, and I got there right on time because the set started at 11:30 and I left 10:30. So 10:30, 30 minutes there and another 40 back. Like,
you were whipping it.
Oh, dude. I was like, bro, crazy shit. Then the first time I DJed there, bro, it was a good time. They liked me. And then from there, just kept on doing it weekly on Fridays. Boom, 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 boom. And that shit was fun, man. Bro, Wall was... That's like old time. I wish.
That really was old time.
Yeah, there's no clubs like that now, man.
Not really.
Well, that's what I was talking to my boy talking about nightlife again.
I'm thinking if there is one, but I don't think so.
No, there isn't.
I guess what's that one in Miami Beach with the lights on the roof and shit? That's the closest
Mint.
one. That's as close as we get to it, but that's not even.
I love Mint.
Yeah, Mint's fun.
Mint's fire.
But you see what's crazy is like I was talking to my boy about it too. It's like, dude, there's no good places to go out. Like you're gonna go out and you're like, yeah, this was a fun time, but it's not like a wall.
No.
Or there's not like a
Space is a great place.
space.
To go.
Well, now
But
look,
space is like its own beast.
yeah, you go in there, you're not coming out till the sun comes up. But that's what I mean. Like with wall, you would go. You'd get there at fucking 12:30. The music's hot. Like, everybody's fucking bumping. You got cold AC.
Yeah.
It's head-to-head. Like, you're not sweating.
Mm-hmm.
And those shots were different, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that alcohol was Russian. There were Russian motherfuckers running that club. So, like, bro, those guys would just get you... You'd leave that place like, wow. You'd be drinking fucking vodka that night.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, it was a good night always. Like... You don't see that. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of weird. I wish it kind of came back. But, I mean, dude, this place, I heard, is fucking nice. I know Swan is kind of still popping off still.
I like Swan. I went there last weekend. I had a fucking great time.
Yeah.
No, great time.
It's... I don't know what it is, though. I feel like the scene is just weird, too.
Well, I just don't like how they have it formatted. Because it's like, there's this one giant chunk for the tables, and then if you're not on the table, you're kind of pushed off to the side.
And you're abused on the side, man.
Yeah, it's like one little lane. It's like one little lane. So it's like kind
That's how Mint is, too. That's just all tables.
Yeah, Mint is another one. But like Mint is like you're not just going to Mint. You're going to Mint because you have a table. Like, at least like for me, I'm not going to just pull up to a fucking Mint.
Well, Mint is... I don't think you can go GA in Mint.
You can if it's not full.
Yeah.
Like if they're not capacity, they'll let you in and you just gotta pay like $40.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wall's always packed regardless. Fucking, I don't know, man. Wall was like a pastime that I miss a lot, bro. It was fun, bro. It was like every Friday I knew where the fuck I was at.
Yeah.
That
was the spot, bro. That shit was larger than life at one point.
Dude, yeah. And story now that it's closed is crazy.
Yeah.
Live now, it's like, yeah, you can go to Live and have a good time, but it's just like...
I don't love it. I mean, like, I don't think it's bad.
It's very touristy.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like... It feels like this is like what people see, like, what people imagine Miami to be, but like, that doesn't feel like Miami to me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, dude, when I DJ'd there, it was a fucking great time. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it was sick.
Yeah, no, I always have a good time when I DJ, especially there. I've done it twice. I'm like, dude, I met Pauly D at Live. Yeah, because, bro, so it was funny because when I did Live, like the day of Pauly D, whatever, I DJ'd. I DJ'd, and then after I DJ'd, his DJ got on because he has like his own like beginner DJ, so it's his DJ, whatever. And then after that, I go to the back, the Live room where people sign.
Mm-hmm.
So I was there, and that was when I was with my girl back then. And I'm like, all right, let me take this right. She goes, no, let's get the fuck out of here. I was like, no, I got the DJ instinct, so I'm like, okay, follow me. We're going this way. She goes, why? I gotta go see my friend. I'm like, let's go this way. Okay, cool. The second we go that way, we take a left. Pauly D's there.
Fire.
I go, what's up, huh? What's up? Now we're meeting Pauly D. Huh? So whatever, we're chilling there, and then dude, all of a sudden, like, he saw me DJ earlier. But he was like chilling with some people. He was taking some photos, whatever, and then he came up to me and he was like, "Yo, good set. This and that." I was like, "Holy shit! Like, this guy's super nice, man." I was never a Jersey Shore guy.
Either was I, but I knew who he was.
You never watch it.
I've seen Jersey Shore. I know Pauly D is. Yeah.
But he was always like known as like the nice, cool guy. Whatever. He's not. I ain't gonna lie. He's a good-looking guy, bro. He's got what he's got, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a stud. He's a stud. He came out when he posted the picture that he played that night. Like, I'm like right there, right in front of him. So I was like, I guess I kind of met Pauly D there too.
Yeah, he looked at me in the eyes.
I'm on his Instagram.
Yeah, no, that guy's jonked.
Yeah.
Like, fuck jacked. He's like jonked.
He's a big fucking boy.
Yeah.
And that hair does not move.
Dude, it's stuck to his head, bro.
Stuck to his head.
Stuck to his head.
Should have been in the movie Grease.
I have a friend that makes music, and he helps. You know how Shaq DJs now?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
Yeah, of course.
And he DJs hard music.
So my friend helps him a lot with his music. His name's Netgate. He helps him a lot, like helping with the sets, everything on it. Bro, he's boys with Shaq now. I'm like, dude, that's so crazy.
Sick.
Like, imagine just fucking seeing Shaq and just be like, yo, it's good. He's just like, oh, yeah, fucking this is
I think Shaq's a dope ass guy to be friends with.
Oh my god, that guy's fucking hilarious,
We
bro.
see him on TNT Friday nights, dude. He's
He's a fucking giant.
His reactions with Kenny and Chuck That's some of the best TV out there.
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like he's like this light right there. Like that's his height.
Just about. Yeah, he's about
Some shit like
7'1",
Yeah.
roughly.
Dude, I can't even fucking. We were talking about height earlier. I can't say I'm 5'9" anymore.
Yeah,
How tall
because he asked me how tall am I, and he goes 5'9". I'm like, bro, you're better off just selling yourself short and having someone say, oh, you're taller than that. But
I'm 5'9".
You're 5'9".
He's really riding with that 5'9". No, I can
I'm not
believe.
I'm not riding it anymore,
I
bro.
can believe Justin's, but not yours. Not yours.
Dude, I literally go, I'm 5'9".
Wait, how tall are
He
you?
goes,
5'7".
I'm 5'7".
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you were taller than me.
he's fucking
Everyone
hot.
says that, yeah.
Yeah,
Because I rip it, because I rock it really well.
I guess, yeah.
I rock
I
the
thought you were
short.
taller than me.
Yeah.
No.
I've never had a problem with them. I think it's because we're such like a good average height. Like I've never had a problem with
We're
my
definitely
height.
below
Never, bro.
average.
I mean, I think 5'9" is the worldwide average.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Holy
definitely
shit,
is.
okay.
We're definitely below average.
Fuck.
We gotta,
I'm
we
still
gotta.
saying
I
5'9".
mean, make up for it another way. I'm
Yeah.
jacked, and you're a DJ.
Yeah,
So
we
you
have
should
our cards.
personalities.
do something else. Have
Yeah.
a personality,
Yeah.
maybe, if you want
Yeah.
to. If you want to have a
Humor.
personality.
Yo,
You just be like Sean, get away being 6'3" with no brain.
no
Just
brain,
kidding.
just a couple curls on his head, light eyes. Like you're good for the rest of your life, my friend. It was we were at Fountain Blue on Tuesday. I was there and I was talking to my boy. He's like, bro, there's so many fucking, because it was a model event, it was like a Vogue event. And bro, we were chilling. He was like, bro, there's so many bitches here. I was like, bro, go talk to him. I was like, how? Like, I was like, well, yeah. I'm like, and like, what do I have to have? It's like either money, good looking, or tall, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy because you need to have those like aspects to talk to those girls. At least the models, bro, dude.
Brother, I live and die by fake it till you make it. Who do I need to be right now is who I am. Multi-millionaire marketing agency guy? Yeah, that's me. That's me all day.
Too bad, like with me, I know a lot of those guys because I knew the guy that was running the event. So like I know that the guy's super dope. Castel, he's my boy. But like I always told to the first day, I'm like, dude, I'm just a Westchester boy. I'm just DJing, and I'm really good at DJing. So like from there, it's just like whatever happens. I think like being more genuine too. Like I mean, with your boys at least, not with the girls. With the girls, you tell them whatever the fuck you want to tell them. I mean, because they're probably gonna be like, oh yeah,
Yeah. Eat it up.
eat it up, eat it up. Eat it up. Look at this guy.
I think I've never really been attracted to those type of women.
Oh, never.
The model type or like the
Oh, like
tall
the-
girls, the skinny, tall model, Victoria's Secret. Like, I can.
Well, attracted for sure.
I can.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
not to the point that if I saw them, I want to go talk to them. Like if a girl's taller than me, I'm just not attracted to her. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, no. If
And
a
most
girl,
models
girl's
are gonna
taller than me,
be-
I'm not wasting my time.
Well, you're a little bit taller than me. I'm saying most models are gonna be above 5'7". That's what it's one of the requirements. You can't be that short. Right?
Yeah.
So, I would not be attracted to like a woman who's taller than me. Just naturally, I'm not.
Yeah, no, me too. I don't want a girl that's taller than me. You gotta be shorter than me.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how I was thinking about women in general. It's like I just like meeting them because P power is real. Like in the industry of anything, P power is real.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, P power is pussy power. It's
Yeah.
just like you can do a lot, but just being a woman, it's like yeah. And then like guys can't really do a lot with that. With that power, like guys have no fucking push. I've met a lot of artists just because of P power, because I've known a hot girl or like known a girl that knows this guy,
Yeah.
and they're just like, oh, like this is
Plus,
my DJ friend.
How often in like in just hanging out with even just in our friend groups are you gonna invite the guy that you know usually brings girls? Like that's the guy that gets invitations. So like that's how you use it to your
100%.
advantage. Yeah.
100%.
It's
That's
like-
And you
why
obviously
Fabio gets invited everywhere.
yeah. And then
Well,
you also know the guys that don't bring any girls and they bring their cousin from Puerto Rico who's a dude.
It's like, yeah, he's just here for the month. It's like, bro, we've been inviting you every
Like,
weekend.
can I
This is-
bring my cousin? He's like, he's 27. He's got a super long beard. I guess bring him.
I guess, dude.
I mean, dude, whatever, bro. It's funny because I don't get out of my way to invite women. I just know a bunch of people, so like I just go and have fun with it. Like if I see someone, I see someone, and that's what
Yeah.
it is. Because I don't think going out of my way is like that thing. I mean, he's like I like inviting people, knowing that that like when you go, it's gonna be a good time. Like what we were talking about earlier. It's like, would you rather go to A club or B club, knowing that there's gonna be like a lot more people that you know at B club,
Yeah.
especially like better looking women and everything.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, women, bro.
We're fucking ripping 2:30 right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We've been here for a good time, man.
Yeah, bro. I told you, bro, this shit kind of flies by.
Yeah.
It's a good fucking time.
Yeah.
You guys want any little closing statements? Wrap it all up with?
I don't know, man.
thank you for having us, bro.
Yeah,
course,
yo,
bro.
thank you for the invite, man. It was always it's fun. It's fun doing this shit. I love
appreciate you guys
talking.
coming.
We could talk. So
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
that was good. Therapeutic.
Hell yeah, bro. We need shit like this more often.
One day you got to do that. You got to have males and females at the same time on the podcast.
I'm down.
If you do that, you bring me. I like
I
to
got
piss
you.
some people
my
out.
I got you.
I actually would be down to get in that.
I'll
I'm
piss
down.
someone out.
I'll set that shit
We'll
up.
do a 2-on-2. Just piss everyone
I'll be the
off.
mediator and like we'll do one side here, the other side. I'm super fucking
Have you
down for
ever,
that.
wait, so you've never seen? There's a podcast like that.
Yeah, there's plenty.
Dude.
There's a good amount.
But it'd be interesting for the people that we hang out with
Yeah,
to see
like
people
our
they
world,
know.
our world.
Like we're talking about situations they know about.
Yeah.
Everything we reference, they
It's like
understand.
controversial, like topics and shit.
I'm down.
Fuck.
That might be a cool one for the future.
Fuck
Set it
yeah.
up.
You get
But thank you
JC.
for having us, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Really
I
appreciate it.
appreciate you guys
Thank you for
coming
the
on.
water.
Hell yeah. Let's wrap this shit up. All Cop episode 7. Thank you guys for fucking watching. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you boys for hopping on. Peace.